Hello everybody, how you all got diddly deadly diddly deadly day. I hope you're all going super duper well. I really do. I do. Egg. But today we're going to be playing a little bit of good old-fashioned Ace Attorney, but we also tomorrow we're going to be playing a little bit of Meal Rivals. I was like wondering what game to play, but then I remembered like I can't start too many long-form games because upcoming in like 2 weeks. They've got upcoming in like 2 weeks. I got like a little bit over doing, yeah, a little bit like under 2 weeks. I got another thing, so it's like, so probably run the short game. Ace Attorney, I've like only like I think there's like 5 whole. Hi there, last. I think you got first. I think you can get first. I think you can get first anyway. Barely sure you can get first. First seems pretty easy to get, especially considering no one else has got this. But you have beaten me, so you can't get first. Lurk. Let's see if lurk works. Lurk works. Lurk works. Hell yeah, lurk works. Today, chat. It's today's video is Puppet Chaster. Puppet Chaster asking you if it can be your Gleek Blitz. I just certainly mispronounced that, but it's like I have no idea how to fucking pronounce it. I didn't want to watch the video, and plus also my throat kind of hurts. So there's always that issue. There is always those issues. I know, but I'll make sure I'm staying hydrated with water and all of that. Yeah, that's the plan for the day. Yeah, tomorrow is good old fashioned sort of like some Marvel Rivals. We're gonna be playing that with Serenity. Hopefully they aren't busy. I should still be good to go and wake them up. And then after I've done playing that with them, when we can move on to just regular old, just like the community nights and all like that. My leg is so smooth today, but my other leg's not because I have like those Korean exfoliating cloths, and I was like, thought I had my finger be completely raw, my leg be completely raw with the amount of, but nope, it turns out it was just perfect. Now so smooth, super smooth, chat, smooth. My leg is so smooth. I'm just like touching my leg. It's like super duper smooth, super duper smooth. Who wants to? Yeah. So we're gonna be playing through. Ace Attorney. This is the aciest of attorneys. Ace of all the attorneys. Ace of all the attorneys. We're gonna be finishing off the magical turnabout before moving on to one of the 3 other. There is 5 quests in. There is 5 bits of 5 more missions, and this one's taken us 3, I think, 3 attempts. But it's like kind of like been like this case where it's like I actually don't know how many. I think it's I think it was the first one was what's the magic word? What's the magical word? The magical word is bubba da bubba scoobity boop bop shibbly doo bop biddly boop bop biddly 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 boop scoobity doo bop biddly boop bop biddly boop bop. I forgot the word. And the first one was only one, and the second one is this one here is two. Polo just as a journey trilogy. Why you throwing bananas at me? I think I need banana. Test. I actually have no idea if that works. Oh, no, that does work. Hell yeah. We get that working. Yes, we do. Yeah, I think it's very soon I've got to have to rest my throat, but like I also don't want to. I might. Who knows? I might just find something warm and gluggable. I did like my weekly washing hair and washing the rest of the body sort of thing stream today, so it's like I'm nice and relaxed. It got to fucking 40 degrees where I am today. It's like, god damn, how the fucking hot is it's like way too hot. It past 35 it starts getting to the point. Maybe some tea. I might grab tea a little later. Some tea a little later. There we go. Yeah, well, we'll start off with this mission. It's like Martins. Oh, right, with sodomy, your testimony, Mr. Routines. Roger Routines, Roger ratings, the ratings Roger. Now Kaiser of the courtroom, baby. Hey, I'm taking the floor, so listen up, my loyal viewers. Okay, I can't wait to rip this man a new one. Look how much so, quick rundown of court record. I tell you, Tracy Wright is suspected of murdering the mysterious here, the great mysterious, also known as Man of Mystery. His name is a pun. Tracy was arrested at a magic show because he turned up dead inside the magic show. She's the prime suspect. She had to go under the stage. Bonnie here was someone who thought that she might have done it, but she turns out she also had a twin sister Betty, and they were defaming Tracy a little bit. This man is more than likely the one that ended up doing it in the end. We have Nayuta Sadamadi. He known as the last rights prosecutor. He hates lawyers, despite the fact that he is also a lawyer in and unto himself. Despite the fact that he is unto himself, he is also a lawyer, and he thinks that all lawyers go to hell, but because prosecutors are exempt from that apparently, despite the fact that he's more than likely sent hundreds of innocent people to a. The footage is meant to be edited, I tell you. Scenes are spliced together, long and short, boring scenes cut out. All the stations, it wasn't like it was done maliciously or something. It's just a coincidence that this scene was cut. It wasn't intentional. Or what? You got some proof that I had ulterior motives for editing the footage. I mean, I see. Sword swapping scene was cut. Objection. They're just too convenient. Oh, an objection. How cool. It sure packs more punch when you hear it live. Do that again. I want to get shot from a different angle. My objection is not for your entertainment. And cut. There. Good stuff right there. Mr. Teens, filming is strictly prohibited in the courthouse. Oops, my bad, Judge. And if the defense has an issue, it can be pointed out during the cross-examination. Holy shit, he made some sense! Oh my god, Chad, the judge! He for once gained object permanence! We gotta put the foot. It wasn't edited, I tell you. I'm sure it was edited, man. Oh, right. Give me a moment. We gotta fix everything up. That means we turn this off, turn this off, and increase the game size. There we go. There we go. Courtrooms and a common knowledge in the TV world. You got any idea what the snooze cruise would be? Watch a magic show without editing? A magic show like that one anyway. That was ice cold. Anyway, editing is what makes TV worth watching. Actually, incorrect. I know tons of shitty TV. But together... Saying thought there was a boring scene in Miss Wright's magic show. You gotta ask, let's skip to be on the cutting room floor. Broadcasting the mess as it would have been a complete disaster. That's why I edited the footage. It's just what a TV man does. What didn't you like about the show exactly? The whole thing. Major snooze fest. Common folk like you just don't get it. A show is only good without how loud, flashy, and trashy it is. Plenty loud and flashy on its own. All you had to do was add the trash. Each industry has its own way of doing things, just as we in the legal profession focus exclusively on evidence and testimony. Exactly. Whether it's showbiz or legal biz, we just gotta do what to get the job done. Objection! Hello, Gwendoline! Hello. Oh, it wasn't like it was done maliciously. We never said it was done maliciously, you little... It wasn't, but I get the distinct impression... ooh, that you bear feelings of ill will towards the troop Gramarye. I forgot to read that part. And the things that you have said yourself. I'll dig up dirt and expose the dark heart behind that. I'll prove that those Gramarye magicians are just a bunch of lowlives. Exactly. Also, I get the impression that you felt like this way for a long time. Words such as those can be interpreted in many different ways. For example, I thought though I bear the defense no ill will, I would not hesitate to say that he's a good-for-nothing lot of a lawyer. I mean, he is very unprofessional. Is he just straight from the path? He is very unprofessional. I would just say, if you have any evidence in the future, but I mean, was it a coincidence that this particular scene was cut? Well, it wasn't intentional. Okay, we never said it was intentional. Of all the scenes you could have cut, why the sword switching tick? That seems a little too much of a coincidence to me. Give me a moment, chat. Nose blind. Oh, now you're gonna tell me how I'm supposed to edit my programs, big shot. Yeah. It's hard being the boss kid. You gotta make tough choices, which content gets shut. Then let me ask this. Did you make a tough choice in this case? You understand, champ? It's all about the artistic vision. I'll tell you, people tell you how to do your job, they won't know the first... People tell you how to do your job, they won't know... Oh, I mean, you told us how to lawyer earlier. I mean, I know, but I know evidence law. No, boy, do I have some for you, champ. Might not be able to show that your selective editing was intentional. I know you bear evidence ill will. Trucy statement. Get the bunny. Appear in the set piece following my stage by Mr. Roger Ratins. Yeah, that thing, like, would take a good look right here. Really puts you in a bad light? Bad light and having evil tension are two entirely different things. Look at me, for example. I'm evil, but I am a bit of a bad boy. I'm not evil, but I am a bit of a bad boy. Oh, if I could be a bad boy myself. Judge, you lack object permanence to be a bad boy. Oh, look, I'm albino now. But bad lawyers get penalties for presenting bad evidence. Fuck you, Judge. Via trick, the incident was cancelled. Murder mystery. Blood is on the murder weapon. Oh, okay. Evidence. Okay, so that little thing we probably do have. Oh, okay, yeah. We'll quickly skip the... Have a good look there, Oro. Lack the artistic vision. Okay, so we get... Okay. Ah, this piece of evidence. I mean, I swear, Your Honor, the witness should swear on his mom. Gee, sounds like we're gonna have to reload up. It sounds like we're gonna have to get this one. Let's go. Your Honor should. Okay, so we have this one first and foremost. Is it this one? Oh, what you got there? This is a contract you had Miss Wright sign just before the message show. The contract between the first party Take-Two TV. Second, if the fault of the second party cancel the fault, the second party will pay $3 million to compensate the first party. $3 million. Mm-hmm. That's a completely unreasonable sum. And of course, Miss Wright doesn't have that kind of money. Nevertheless, Roger had to sign this unreasonable contract anyway. Mm-hmm. How do you do that? There's house carbon paper, secretly copy a signature onto other documents. Mm-hmm. You don't have any proof that I've had anything to do with that carbon paper stuff. Uh-huh. Just because Tracy can't pay up doesn't mean I conned her. That's certainly unreached for the sum of the average person. Important, please add it to your testimony. Uh-huh. Okay. E. Prints on the coffin lid, Bonnie, Betty, top panel, Trissy wore gloves. We're reversed. Okay. Trissy. I mean. Okay. You get the video camera after Miss Rios come tumbling out. What do I do? Sign a contract. Move the stage lift to cover for Bonnie's mistake. No, she told no one about this. Pardon me. Uh-huh. Yeah, okay, it was this one. Unfortunately, no. You must have quite the comment if you think you can you must be quite the comment with a simple trick. But do you really think a con a lawyer? You're mistaken. Fuckface. Hey kid, would it kill you to enunciate in front of the camera? Fuck you. Think of the viewers, like a newscaster. I'd like you to take a look at this note with their signature on the bottom. Now let's compare that signature to the one on this contract. They line up perfectly. Oh my, will you look at that? They're exactly the same. Uh-huh, that's Your Honor. Not just similar, but exactly the same. No one can sign their name exactly the same way twice, unless it's a copy. These signatures are proof positive that you conned Miss Wright. And they're definitely proof of your malicious intent. Say, not bad, lawyer guy. Didn't know you had it in you. Okay, this is real getting interesting now. It'll get good ratings for sure. Your Honor. Don't try and judge. The fact that you bear ill will against my client, and the show footage was definitely edited with malicious intent, isn't that right? What a forced argument in defense. All you have to do is not but his pecuniary greed. I have no idea. That's right. I just want a money, baby, fat stacks of cheddar. That's all. It's like, I can't wait to this man and the other lawyer to be ripped anew. No reason to bear her ill will at all, right? Court record. Let's have a quick check here. Okay. Due to injury he sustained. Okay, so he don't actually... His other arm there. Sustained an injury ago. Didn't bear fat chance. This guy definitely had some major hate for Trucy. You'll see. I'll dig up dirt and I'll prove that the Grand Marine Magicians are a bunch of lowlives. Can I see your arm, please? Connection that not even Trucy is aware of. Your Honor, I'd like to argue, must have crossed paths before. There must be some hidden connection? Connection? What is it now? Just what are you getting at, Mr. Justice? It's futile to even ask. Surely it's just another defense feckless claims. No. You don't seem to have a high opinion of me, but once you hear my argument, you'll wish you have taken me a whole lot more seriously. Oh, really? Do proceed. Nope, not a thing. Good old-fashioned bluffing. Courtesy of Mr. Wright's fine... No, I mean, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Great lawyer. Great lawyer. Lies through his teeth like any good lawyer. Gonna... Routines is a magician too. That slight sick of trance. Slight of hand in the courtroom. Do you want to get the bailiff? Oh yeah. Hello, Gohai. How are you today? You going good? What if Mr. Routines is a magician too? What if? If he is, he may have something. Whoa, going good. This lawyer needs a slap in the... your argument is hardly worth responding to. By all means, please do continue. Passage. He who gives a sermon to a monkey is himself a monkey. Incorrect. Someone who gives a sermon to a monkey is clearly just practicing giving it to people. And gives a sermon to a monkey. Perhaps that monkey just wants to know about our Lord and Savior, Lightning McQueen, huh? No, Yuta? Perhaps maybe you need to have the light of Lightning McQueen in your life, huh? Perhaps, chat. Lightning McQueen and mushrooms, that's all you need in life. And this man's just like, I would give a sermon to a monkey about Lightning McQueen and mushrooms, but this man's just like, oh, you must be a monkey. Incorrect, I'm a mushroom. Bitch. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you say to a dimwit, he's not gonna get it anyway. But when we saw, he made his camera disappear in front of blink of an eye. I think that would be pretty funny if I were a magician. Want me to introduce you to a good eye doctor?
Well, I'm a mushroom.
I'm a mushroom. Then cover every magician will bear ill will towards the accused. I guess you're right. Not incorrect. Not the sharpest knife in the drawer, are you? You would do well to cleanse that putrid mind of yours in holy waters and Mount Pony Bunny. Mount Pony Bunny, 3 days under frigid waterfall, and even you should rise to the level of a monkey. You can tell this man just yells out slurs. I'm a mushroom. You can tell this man yells out a whole bunch of slurs. He just gives that vibe. He just gives that vibe to me. Haha, numbskull for a numbskull. Well, this numbskull has thick skin, so I think what they're diving at, even if he is a magician, it's not exactly a reason to bear a grudge against Juicy. Oh, I can think one magician has a bad reason. Or rather, one magician who has a reason to bear a grudge against Troop Grand Marie. No way. Is something wrong, Mr. Justice? Exactly. Show us your aunt. Runner wishes to submit evidence. Oh. Real killer of this crime. What? Yes. Oh, ad break starts in 5 minutes. They are chatty chats. Oh, what have you come up with this time? Defense. We've come up with the fact I'm a mushroom. Trucy Wright is the sole heir of Troop Grand Marie in his name. This puts her square in the crosshairs of one particular magician. Piece of evidence points to prove that grudge against Mrs. Wright is... Oh? And who exactly are you naming, Mr. Justice? 13 years ago, Mysterious troop thing. Yes. But then the troop ousted and Mysterious vows to get revenge on them someday. And what better way to accomplish that than to ruination of their sole heir? But is the victim, Mr. Justice? You named a dead man of your suspect? But is he really dead? What do you mean, is he really dead? That is, Mysterious is throwing you off. How about we consider this possibility? What if the man who died on that stage wasn't Mysterious? Hmm? Oh shit. What? I mean, the victim was an imposter? Not Mysterious. Then what about the real Mysterious? I'd say he's right in front of us. It's still alive. That's absurd. Oh? Well. And who is the victim in this case? Oh. Explain everything, Your Honor. Oh. Who I traded wants to sell its name? Man of the... Oh, he doesn't have a thing on his arm. Oh, he doesn't have a scar on his arm. Mysterious is... Roger ratings. The ratings, but that's... Yes, it is. If you check this... Is the real Mr. A.S. What? Him? Of course it's him. Objection, you Oh shit! Oh, hallowed red pepper. Proof support. It's not a bad, but not even die-hard fans of the drum would stick around past the plot. You want proof? I can prove it by... Proving failure as he is. I'll have to do that. I need to show you both of these. Right there. Present. Boom, boom. This man's lacking. The one yesterday lacked a scar, sustained while practicing magic 3 years ago. However, it wasn't on his arm yesterday. Victim shot himself shows no trace of Mr. You're absolutely right. There we go. I can finally breathe again. Kind of. As chance dancing 13 years old scar under your sleeves? Mr. Routines, why don't you roll up your sleeve and have the court have a look? Or are you hiding something else up there? Haha. Come on now, I have nothing up my sleeves. I don't need to hide anything up there. No, I require no tricks or gimmicks for you to see the magic. My magic is the real deal. This is what you were hoping to see? Oh, there it is, the scar. Yeah, he does have the scar. Just as I thought. That's right, I am the forgotten mission and to the dark unside of the stage. The Great Mysterious. Oh my god. His magic is this is totally absurd. Hooray! I like when there's like completely I like it when everything is just completely stupid. I do like it when the cases are like stupid in this way. Oh, how ironic, wouldn't you say? This odious mark carved into me by Troop Grand Marie would bring me back to the limelight once more. Strange. Strange are the comic threads before me. Then who is the victim who perished in the magic show? He was but a fan. I met him on one of my programs several years ago. He said he'd become a magician out of admiration for the Great Mysterious. In confidence, I told him my true identity and let him take on my mantle. And what did this man take over for you? 2 years ago, I taught him my tricks and even acted as a producer. And so a mere amateur became a popular magician overnight. Courtesy of my magic on stage we call television. I hope you enjoyed the show. I did not. He did not. Hi, so far. Stupid fun. I love it. The worst case is Turnabout Big Top. That case is just unfun from beginning to end. It's also stupid, but like, it's not fun stupid. It is just, there is so many people that need to go in prison for that entire case. Hi, Goji. Hi, Goji. Your hatred of great, you've killed your Mr. Mystery. And then set up Miss Wright to take the fall, didn't you? You know, all just to tarnish the Grammary name. Oh, I have no idea what you're talking about, lad. I set up the prank, that much is true, but if it was a symbol of those prank truths, I assure you. Yet she learned of my plan and made use to commit murder. That is how strongly the criminal element runs in the blood of these Grammaries. I do not want to try saying that Indonesian sentence. Because there's more pleasant ways to say it. Like, you can ask me, but like, I don't want to. You could have been the one to use it for murder instead. No. Yikes. Eek. His head. No. Just kidding. What the heck was that? What the heck was that, my friend? Heed my words, loyal lad, for I fear your grasp on reality is slipping. Then my magic is real. It employs neither tricks nor gimmicks. With enough ambiguity, why don't you make your point already? My alibi is pristine as ever, wouldn't you say? Prosecutor Sadamahi? I suppose that is correct. The witness does indeed have a solid alibi, Recall the fence. That at the time was at Take Two TV. No. That many people can easily attest. That's right, I forgot all about that. Because he's a magician. What do you think, Your Honor? Would you still like me to testify on that matter? I would. Yes, I think you better. Please, more about your alibi. Okay, very well then. On with the show. Are you ready, Magnifique Grammary? The time has come for my magic to snuff out your precious pedigree. The Grammary line. Grammary line. The Grammary line will be up in the air. Boop. My perfect alibi. I was at TV Penrose Station, busy working on another TV program. I could spare no time for the magic show. Do ask my staff if you doubt my claims. And there is a simple and perfect alibi. No tricks, just gimmicks, just the truth. I see a mushroom. Hi, Joe. You understand now, perhaps? I did not with my presence until after the incident. How could I have committed murder? There at the station. So if it does sound like a rock-solid alibi, then killer, he had to be there at the theater. There's got to be a hole in his story somehow. Hole of Mr. Rios' stage. I mean, are you sure about that? I'm fairly I beat the game yesterday. Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! I did it. What game were you playing? I did enjoy it to my fullest and my real alibi. Oh. Cross-examination. Stage by Roger Rating. Shadow of the Colossus? Oh, that's a good game. Good game. That's not. Okay. Mysterious fire trick. Make sure a bucket's available. Keeps his smile on his face. My perfect alibi. I was at the TV station at the time of the Penrose performance. I was busy working on another TV program. Eventually, is that right? I did. Anxious to see how the show was progressing, I made my way to the theater. Took around 10 minutes by car. Could have you actually been there and murdered those victims? Oh ho, allow me to stab you reading your mind. Aha. Driven there in 10 minutes, killing the victim? Yes. But no, I took a taxi. The cab driver can attest to that. Feel free to call a taxi company if you might satisfy him. The driver's a big fan of the ratings, Roger. I even gave him my card. Driver has a car. That's very clever of him. Questioning is a fool's errand. I mean, we got obviously. Working on another... What TV program were you working on? What was the other TV you were working on? Special production. Hang loose. Desperation Regeneration. What's the show about? Washed up has-been singers and comedians get together and play musical chairs. The winner of the game is given a second chance at a career. Priceless play for chumps who washed up to it. Sounds great, right? I might suggest you appear on that show, Mr. Justice. He is very unprofessional. He is, as an ex-lawyer who used to make ridiculous bluffs in court and fades sadly into obscurity. Producing my TV debut, not a lifetime. You'd have great reactions. Who knows? TV might even be a true calling. Hey, who's that you on? I mean, in any case, I was overseeing Penrose production. Okay. Can we clarify? How do we know if those documents are in cahoots with you? Perform solo. My magic has neither need nor wants of assistance. After all, one of them could reveal my secrets behind my magic, could they not? So you not trust anybody. Complete opposite of Trucy. There are many people in the studio audience that saw witnesses as well. Even if he had been betrayed, cover for him. He could not have convinced so many complete strangers to do the same thing. Oh, okay. He really has made a rock-solid alibi for himself. Oh. You know how eerie it is for how perfect it is. Has all been revealed to you now? No gimmicks, no truth. I've got it. Look, a game with the twins business. We'll let you get away using the same gimmick twice in a row. If you do not believe in defense, why not investigate for yourself? Though I'm sure your efforts will prove thoroughly fruitless. Yeah, twin theory is a little too far-fetched. I can alibi is airtight. I believe we've heard enough while I have, however, ill will against courtroom records. Oh, there is no reason to doubt that he was at the TV station. Yes, the facts prove that it was impossible for the witness to have been involved with the crime. Grrr. Last right, the victim has dragged on long enough. The soul of the victim's rest is so bored resting on top. Is it? Yeah. The time has come. Let's punish the sinner and guide the victim's soul to the twilight realm. The truth is going to be thrown in prison and we'll be out of the job. But if you can catch the tasty fishies, will you sell me some at a good price? I told you, absolutely zero intention of going off on a tutor boat. Figure this out. It's no use. I can't figure. So what now? Oh ho! My never-ending magic, awe-inspiring showmanship of the great mysterious. Ha ha ha. Wait, is he saying that we're still trapped inside some sort of illusion of his? That's what professional they make their audience see something that isn't really there. In other words, you make us see illusions, right? Misdirection. Oh. What we see actually isn't there. Could it be? You know what, Mr. Attens? Ratings? I guess we have to all illusion that has subtly turned our attention to what's something you want us to see. What are you going on about, lad? Is something Apollo? I just remembered something Trucy said. Misdirection isn't really there, and what we say isn't. We've all been taken for a ride by Mr. Ratings. Made us see something that wasn't really there. All my assumptions about this case. What was there and what wasn't there? Oh? Okay. If I evaluate the validity of all these things, then just maybe. Athena. There's something uncanny about this case. Okay, what is it? Too perfect. Too perfect. That's a trick. Maybe that's what it wants us to think. We're not making because we're focused on breaking his alibi. Oh, I think he's saying he's misdirected on us. Definitely a possibility. Oh, my nose. Then if we were to reconsider certain suspicion, we might finally be able to arrive at the truth. In fact, I think we'll all be able to see what's hiding behind the curtain, so to speak. Certain assumption you're thinking of? The key assumption is going off. the culprit was on scene. It's either this one or this one. The crime scene. It's either this one. And let's try this one. What if the culprit was somewhere other than the theater at the time of the crime? Without actually being there. Okay, so it's a crime scene then. Furthermore... Oh, maybe not then. Could you... The sword shadow belongs to the culprit? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure I'm on the right track. Oh, that shadow there is a shadowy shape during the magic show itself. Oh. This is the shadowy figure of the looks of the culprit. It's Mr. Hattie. Okay. Fast forward. Z. No, we gotta go frame rewind. Okay, and then we go present. We gotta present it there. Right there. Doesn't that shadow resemble a suspicious shadow? Oh, we gotta take off autoplay. Now they mention it does, doesn't it? So what if... So, Mr. Wright, could you identify the shadow for court? Let's see. I think that's Mr. Hat's shadow. From when he's being pulled up by the wires on the cat overhead by the wire. See the shadows shown later in the footage, Mr. Hat too? No, that's impossible. Was pulled up to the catwalk, he stayed up there. In other words, the second shadow is from some other figure being pulled up. He's right. We come to this. Figure out what clues I have on hand. What's the second shadow shown in the footage? Oh. Not this. Not this. Not this. Not this. Real blood. Not this. Not this. Not this. Oh. Maybe it is the sword. I think it's this. There's only one answer. The shadow belonged to the fake Mr. Reyes. In other words, man of mystery. Man of mystery, eh? The victim, please take a quick look at this prank scope. Is pretend to be dead and then fly up into the air after that. But isn't that right, Mr. Routines? Indeed, and what of it? Contend with exactly what happened. The victim was wearing a stunt harness, likely to attach the stunt wire so he could be pulled up into the air. So you're suggesting after the deadbeat appeared, flew up into the air just as prank script says? Exactly, we could just see him go flying out because the dragon was blocking our view. Last tricks, ladies and gentlemen. True pistol resistance on the murderer's show. Oh. I need to clean my nose out after this. You figured it all out? Yes, I think so. Last bit of misdirect. We should finally be able to see the truth. Must have been pulled up, just like Mr. Hat. Cushioning up there with considerable force. Oh, I'll elaborate, Mr. Your Honor, I am ready. Please answer me this. Why did the victim make the... Which one is it? To murder him. Flare fly up, and how did the victim actually die? Pretend to be dead in the coffin. You can figure out that these two questions become clear. Could it be? Management thought he was just part of the dead when he appeared on stage. Probably didn't suspect a thing when he was being pulled into the air after Mr. Wright was called backstage as the piece fell. Uh-huh. But the culprit could have already planted a real murder weapon into a cushion in the catwalk. Probably a knife or a blade of some sort. What you mean? Magical murder. Just the prank script said. Miss Tree was whisked up in the air. Straight into the blade that was on the catwalk. Oh shit! Another word was remotely through the use of a magic trick. Remotely? Wouldn't be matter where Mr. Ratings was in the time of the death. He's wearing shorts. Get him. Get him. Well, exactly does that work, Mr. Justice? How does that exactly work, Mr. Justice? I will need to take a small break after this to clear my fucking nose out. Oh. Just before the murder occurred. Uh-huh. The dragon set piece was up in the catwalk. And man were connected to each other by the wire at the time. Oh shit! Betty made the dragon set piece fall, which caused Miss Tree to rocket straight up into the blade and the cushion. Oh shit! Oh shit! The cushion was high enough to be hidden from view from the audience. That's why nobody saw the blade. Okay. Oh, and then the big gash in Mr. Cat's cape. The blade must have been set up overhead sometime before the magic show. He must have been slashed by a 2 when he was pulled into the cushion. Hold it. Again, I had no idea. I was told that Trucy would freak out if I made the set piece fall. The only reason I did it. You abused, Betty. Roger Teens used you. I thought he might little puppet to boss around, but it was the other way around. No. He got a murder weapon and swapped the rubber sword with the bloody sealed one. And that's when he lowered the victim's body on the stage. But I didn't have time to do all this. The set piece fell, the audience was evacuated from the building. He was able to do all those things after the fact because there was no one around to see. Oh damn, horrific murder camouflage this spectacular magic show. Oh my goodness. Sounds like the kind of murder only a magician could pull off. Proceeded. As it was scripted, Man of Mystery was doomed to die. That's why it was you, Mr. Teens, who killed the victim all the way from the TV station. Or should I say, murder plan proves your murderous intent. Grammary! Satram. Okay, enough. You dim-witted, ignorant imbecile. Putrid red pepper, okay. He can't possibly have a counter-argument to make. Talk about not knowing when to let it go. Do you have a rebuttal or something, Mr. Prosecutor Samadi? No blade of any kind was found in the catwalk, which means you have no evidence to support your theory. But Mr. Teens retrieved it after the fact. Yeah, which stands to they have no way of proving it. And yet he's allowed to say off all sorts of nonsense. Word proof, it does not make more sense to believe. Well, this is why we need juries. Where you can't bloody red sword was found after all. Uh-huh, very good point. Could have acquitted the crimes there on stage. Was your. It remains a prime suspect. Oh boy. Would appear that you call the truth a little more than cheap parlor trick. In the end, you have done nothing to prove your accused's innocence. It is at last time to let it go and move on. See that, Grand? Magic is exacting punishment on your granddaughter. The Grand Murray name is done for. Paula, we need to hit him with some evidence. I know. Everyone else, Justice, do you have or do you not have something to prove that the witness committed the murder is possible? Of course I do, Your Honor. It was carried out exactly according to the script. Right. So theoretically, find or use, which means our best bet is to see if something unscripted happened. Routine couldn't have seen. Owl exposed him. Get ready, Mr. Teens. Reveal your secret of your magic. There's no tricks or gimmicks here, just good old-fashioned logic. Okay. Oh shit, it's this thing! What show was scripted, the murder weapon fell without fail, everything in the case was carefully planned so that no evidence would be left behind, so one thing definitely wasn't on plan. What part of it? Bonnie's mistake. Bonnie made a mistake. Okay, Bonnie made a mistake during Tracy's escape, and as such, Mr. Hat's positioning. Miss Hat was placed in the wrong spot. Oh, hell yeah, I don't know. Well, there's no blade versus connect to the dot. Here's... I don't know, he was, well, there's no blade versus here's connect to the dots. Because to the light, and true, he had to reappear on the right side of the coffin of the stage, but the culprit didn't know when the victim first arrived to the theater, which means he was bound to slip up with tampering the crime scene. Which part, which part of the culprit's cover-up attempt was affected by Trucy's new position? No. Which means it is... Wait, right. Court record. Was placed in one of the coffin's holes. We don't actually see what... Blood in the coffin. Yeah, the blood in the coffin. He was stabbed clearly in the back. It was on the wrong side of the coffin too. Was it? The blood culprit must have put left side. Eventually discovered, the killer originally put meaning that he must have tampered with the scene again. To make the culprit must have... Yeah. Swap the coffin's sides. He must have swapped the coffin sides. That part's there. The culprit swapped the coffin. Oh, that makes much more sense. Now, yep, no, if the fingerprints, something, given Wright something unnatural. Now it makes sense. And the evidence I need. Okay. Sorry, Mr. Teens, but I have found some very conclusive evidence. Oh, another bluff, is it? My magic is real, there's no tricks. No, there is tricks and gimmicks. Like any other illusion. What? After the murder, you switched the left and right panels of the coffin, didn't you? Grr. Because of that, feeling very unnatural for us to find. Uh-huh. Present the fingerprints. Let's go. What about it is unnatural? Let's go. Okay. Victim face in front of the coffin should have looked like this. However, was found on facing the opposite direction. Unnatural for the fingerprints to be facing this way, wouldn't you agree? Yeah, take this. How did they get this way? Got this way because the culprit through the magic show had gone according to script. The culprit thought Mr. Hat would be on the left side of the coffin. And then when that Miss Wright would also pop up on the left side of the coffin as per the show's script. Thrust their sword into the hole on the left side of the coffin. That's why he put blood on the left hole. When he was trying to cover up the scene of the crime. You really would have thought they had cameras, like, pointing on stage from certain angles just to make sure that shit like this, you know, didn't happen. Bloodstain must thinking is left on the script. Due to Bonnie's mistake, Hat was on the right side of the coffin. And despite the script, Hat thrust the sword in the right. In short, the hole with the blood on it was the opposite side one that Trucy had used. To make the blood location fit, He had to tamper with evidence yet again. He tried to cover his track by switching the coffin's left and right panels. Oh, and that's how the fingerprints on the coffin end up backwards. Wait, objection to the bloodstain was raspberry jelly from the donut some guy had. Yep, honestly, that could be revealed to be truth in, like, I think that might be. Oh, that's blood. Oh, actually, no, it was ketchup. No, that was a case. That was the case at one time. It was ketchup at one point. It was tomato paste. They thought, oh, look at all this blood. Oh, that's just tomato paste. In the end. I mean, that wouldn't have worked, Your Honor, because there's something called luminol testing. Luminol testing can detect even if it's been wiped away. Nah. Would only serve proof as meddling. Pretty good job figuring your tricks out. Objection. Okay. Trucy Wright could have done the same thing just as easily. You have no proof that it was witnessed to tamper with the evidence. Let it go, man. Ah, but I do have some proof. What proof? Person who was in the magic show. Would never have made the mistake of putting the blood on the wrong side. Least of all, who surely would have remembered she got on the other side. You're absolutely right. Heck yeah. You impudent. I think he just doesn't know the meaning of that word. You realize this by now, that your claim that Miss Wright is the culprit doesn't hold up. Bet you and the accused. Really? Miss Wright and I? T? History. I'm most certainly bound for hell. Because I think you're the one with the ticket for trying to convict an innocent girl. Ga. Oh, fuck. He just got Prosecutor Salamahi. Are you alright? He just got concussed by his own beads. They're gonna try and blame Apollo for it. I just know it. Here's someone who knew how the show was meant to go. Didn't see it. Someone had clearly another murder, but well, kinda, yeah. Apollo fought the case so hard that the judge was like, "That's a murder, man." I wonder what his like is. You Roger ratings. Grammary. Now with all your secrets been revealed. Damn. The next case this early. I'm afraid your show has been cancelled permanently. Oh, starting right in the middle. Oh, all of my secrets have been revealed. You say? Humph. Don't make me laugh, boy. Mine is true real magic. There's no secrets to reveal. Ladies and gentlemen, true power of great mysterious. Far greater than troop Grammaries. Burn. Crumble. Fabulous. Fall to my fabulous flames. He's running out the door. We'll bring an end to you all. Oh shit, does he bring out a gun? Right here and now, you too. Shall burn. Huh? This isn't right. Oh shit. Argagagag. No, I didn't do anything wrong. No, it's not my fault. I'm not the one to blame. I'm the victim here. Agag. What? Agag. Damn, this is a grade A breakdown. A mental break. That's actually such a cool little breakdown. Usually they just go blah, blah, blah. He went full on crazy. He went full on crazy. He full on just like lost it. Curse those Grammaries. It's all because of them. Even now they wound me. Curse them all to the abyss. Oh damn, 2 murders. Do you really hate us that much? Does your hatred run that deep enough to kill an innocent man? Damn right, you have no idea what humiliations I had to suffer. Your grandpa kicked me out after I got hurt practicing my magic. He said I was too unskilled, that I would mess up on stage. Threw me out of the troupe because he was worried about his own reputation. Since I was a child, I always dreamed become a great magician, but Magnifi took it all from me. But that's no excuse to do something so evil. People happy not be used as a means of murder. What's the big deal? I used up what I had available to me, that's all. I get it now. And that attitude towards magic, that's why my grandfather kicked you out. You don't deserve to call yourself a magician. Oh shit! She's revoking his magician card! Don't deserve? Yeah, I don't know about that. After all, you were completely taken in by my magic, were you not? Not for that lawyer there, you would be on your way to prison as we speak. You're right, I didn't see you through your tricks. You see? So in the end, Troop Gramarye was defeated by the Great Mysterious. Oh ho, you're not fit to lecture me, oh mighty Mr. Wright. Naive greenhorn. Poofed. Gwahaha, ha ha ha, take that, you lose. Let it go, it's this guy. Gah ha ha, can both burn in the flames of my creation, gah ha ha ha. Oh man, he is nuts and playing with fire. Bailiff, take Mr. Ratings away, bring a fire extinguisher just to be safe. Damn. Damn. And it looks like we reached the end. I feel though watching a grand magic show. It was close, we barely managed to... No, that case was actually pretty easy. Oh, why does Trucy look so down? Miss Wright? Yes, Your Honor? About to announce my verdict. Wonderful smile. True entertainer as I do. Yes, Your Honor. Ah. Now then. Not guilty. Woo! I lost. Yay! It's not a case. Oh. Court is adjourned. Boom. Roger ratings, the rating Roger. At the end of this, I'm gonna go quickly just clean up my nose. Thank you everything, Polly. Oh, Trucy, gracias Dios. Now you can open your show tomorrow, just as... Yep, it's all thanks to you two. Oh no, it got murdered. They looked on the way... And they looked that way by accident. They did it. Yeah, they did. I need to find someone to replace him. I don't like the way she looked at me. Trucy, I'm sorry about everything. Hey, you want to... What are you apologizing for? Red hens use us. We're victims too. Made me accomplice to murder. Take some blame. We have to take some blame. We didn't know he was planning. We did cooperate with him. It's all my fault, isn't it? Neither of one of you is to blame. The other one used magic to commit murder. Roger ratings. Don't you think I know? Say what you want, but I don't think... I still don't hate you. Ah, I guess she really does hate me. But Betty, why? I used to be a huge fan of Trucy's. Hey, shut up. Oh, I've always hated her. Really? But if we had magic show, neither of us would have wanted to be met. We never would have tried to become professional magicians ourselves, right? Speak for yourself. But Betty, you still have her autograph from that day. Yeah. Betty and Batty. Guess she secretly truly loves a tsundere. Wow, Trucy never knew the best. I never knew that being the best could be so tough. Come on, Bunny, we're leaving. We gotta get ready for tomorrow's show. That's not true. Zip it, dummy. I'm sure you... Polly? You think I really am a naive greenhorn? Huh? No, she's not. Oh? Taken in by my magic. Lay there, you'll be on your way to prison as we speak. You're right, I didn't see through the tricks. See that? Nothing but a ho-ho, not fit to my brain's China. Nah. I mean, hey Trucy, don't tell it said to heart. Well, maybe a little. I didn't see through his tricks and let myself get taken in. I can't trust myself anymore. Maybe he was right to call me a greenhorn. He doesn't know the first thing. You're a wonderful grammar magician. You should be proud of yourself. Thank you, Apollo. But what makes you say that? Always wears a smile on your face. My grandfather's notebook. Creed. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. When you performed your magic trick in court today, showed the word of dedication to your troops Even though the jeering and kept smile over your face. Hope to an air. I can't be fucked reading at the moment. I gotta clear my nose out. It feels really uncomfortable. There we go. Never mind. Oh. I still might do the other one. Oh, Polly. Also, important reminder. Is it bonk? Is it bonk? Important reminder. Is it bonk? Is it bonk? Bears, remember.
Well, I'm a mushroom.
I'm a mushroom. Well, I'm a mushroom. Yes, I remember. I do remember doing it. I remember doing it. Then I just know it's not your fault. But how can you say that? Because I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. Don't believe in your innocence, you'll be fine.
Well, I'm a mushroom.
I'm a mushroom. I'm a mushy room. I'm a mushy mushroom. I do mushy things like being a mushroom. I do in mushrooming things. Emma, I'm really sorry, Trucy, for everything. But why? Well, I wasn't able to convince Prosecutor Samadi you're a good person you are. Oh, you were never gonna be able to do that. He's a cunt. Testified against you, too. You were just doing your job. You had nothing to apologize for. You were just doing your job. Just like I'm doing now, making your snackaroos disappear. Oh, I don't know about that. Huh? Something wrong, Emmer? Oh, it's this cunt. Prosecutor Samahi, what are you doing here? Detective Sky. Yes. I require forensic expertise in order to close this case. Come on, let's go. Samadi. Trial's over. You and I are strangers once more with no further need to interact. Strangers. Forgotten all about me. You've really changed, Nayuta. Tell me let it go, and telling me letting go, what happened to you? Oh, lawyer of impure soul. I have nothing to say to the likes of you. Ah, fuck yeah. You serious, Nayuta? Nayuta? He's just being an ass. And there he goes. What was that all about, Paul? Do you know him? I was to say we were old acquaintances. Yeah. You don't like to talk about your past, do you? Because you always change the subject. I guess I'll have to talk about it someday, but for now, come on, let's go. It's time to celebrate Trucy's future. Sure, if you say so. Hi, it's Mr. Wright. Put him on speaker, Apollo. Let's go. What's up, Mr. Wright? Apollo, how's Trucy? What happened to the trial? Did you get a not guilty verdict? Mr. Wright, slow down. Everything's fine. I'm okay though. Not guilty from a very dramatic turnabout. Plus, we saved the office. Great victory for Apollo. Ooh, that's a load off my mind. Can't thank you enough, Apollo. No need to worry. No need to worry. We got it all. Now I know I can trust you to hold down the fort anytime. Me? Really? Yes, you. You're a full-fledged lawyer in my eyes. Full-fledged lawyer. Can't wrap my head around it. Thank goodness you were there. Thank you, Apollo. No need to go too far, boss. Especially not in front of everybody. Oh, by the way, won't be able to make it tomorrow's show. I was hoping you could go. You'll do that for me, won't you? Of course. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Full-fledged. Daddy has you to come to tomorrow's show. Fun fact, teeth are just bones that you can lick. Not quite, but yeah, pretty similar. Hey, Chantel, how you? My assistant? No, he asked me to cheer you on. Okay, then. Save your best seat in the house. Best seat in the house? I really appreciate it, boss. Good. That is settled. Best seat in the house is on stage. April 29th. I'm good. I need to clear my nose again. Stage. Objection. I should have known. I'm in the thing. And this is what she meant. Magical girl Trucy Wright will now perform the greatest illusion that there's no tricks or gimmicks here, ladies and gentlemen. This is real magic. Wait a minute, you're kidding me, right? I am too young to die. Now, it's all about the panic. Well, you know what to do with that sword. No, wait, stop, no. Ah. And how Trucy and Grammary land ended with a rousing high note with a big round of applause and Polly's ear-splitting screams. What kind of ending is that? He's dead. We just saw him murdered. Alright. Hell yeah. End. We got the end. Okay. We'll quickly save. And then I'm quickly gonna go be right back. I'm back. I'm back and I can breathe again. I'm back and I can breathe again. Yeah, we're going on to the next episode. The Right of Turnabout. Should be W-I-W-R. Oh my god, welcome.
201. Got some more questions. Sound the alarm!
Prisoner 201 has escaped.
Well, you know, with Dad's back on the
Streets, oh.
things will be up and up for us.
Keep your voice down. You want that rebel hunter to find us or something?
Come on, we're small fries.
Right, it's
compared to- Huh?
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit. Everyone's dead. I just sworn I only ate one of those chocolates. I'll find them eventually. May 9th, 3:30 p.m. Temple. Fine day in the Gnother Akurain. Another day, so peaceful here. Oh my god, so lovely. You know what else is lovely? Me. And you, champ. This place really is starting to grow on me. Still. Uh-huh. Oh. He's chief prosecutor. He sucks at his job. Oh my god. Can't wait for them to... Sure, it was a rough start. Now I came here to do. See Maya. Her long aesthetic training is finally coming to an end. Fuck yeah. But before she does, something about one last rite she had to perform today. Oh my god, Mr. Wright. Oh my god, I'll be your guide. He'll be our guide. Hapriki. Hey, I'll be Hapriki. You've mastered traditional... I like his dog. What's his dog's name? Tell me, what's your dog's name? I'm sure I guess all that practice finally paying off. Gotten used to your life at the temple? Grateful they're letting me stay here, but the mornings are a little too early for me. Aha, yes, the morning prayers at dawn begin at dawn. After that, you can never pray too much. Daily devotion is important here in Karain. Hats off to you guys. I don't know how you do it. Today's a special day, full of even more prayer than usual. There's nothing better in the world than being able to pray to your heart's content. Mushrooms. Cocaine. Chocolate. Lightning McQueen. Mushrooms. I've listed a handful of things. I can think of a few things I'd rather do. Blackjack and hookers, for example. That's another one. What makes today so special? You mean you don't know? Today's the purification rite. It's only performed once a year. Being Maya talked about on the phone. I wonder what her role in it is today. So what exactly am I gonna do? What? She didn't tell you? No. She's playing the role of Lady Kiara. It's only the most important rite of this festival. It's unprecedented to have a foreigner playing such a key role. Something that really is something. Yeah, it is. This happy person. Greatest honor to humble tour guide. So who's this Lady Kiara you mentioned? Once upon a time, hundreds of years ago, there lived a female warrior who fought valiantly to blah 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 blah. Let me stop you right there. He was gonna just... Female warrior fought valiantly for the kingdom of Karain. I mean, for a really long story. Yeah, normally it takes around 2 hours to tell. Woo, dodged a bullet. I did not want to do that. The entire case is just listening to that. Story begins. In the meantime, you can read up on the right with this. English guidebook. Where did you get this up from? Found it just lying in the temple library. Figured no one's using it, so I borrowed it. Huh. Belongs to Maya. See her name on the back. No harm keeping this for a while then. Kurani's rights for tourists. Let's go. Palace of Devotion. High Priest, Priestess, Full Moon Cut. Oh, wait, no. Does Maya actually get... the right then devote the... Okay, wait. Purification rite, 3-part ceremony. When the moon is directly above the summit, begins rite transformation rite. The High Priest reads scripture while the priestess dons... purified with incense, the extra rite of water, in which the priest is then dressed as Lady Kiara. The High Priest purifies both Lady Kiara and her dagger. The ceremony ends with a rite of fire, which circles the purifying her soul. The two then devote themselves to prayer until the rite comes to a close 2 days later at noontime. So basically the whole thing's a fancy way to take a bath once a year. Haha, must be nice. I wonder if Maya really has matured since the last time I saw her. No. The answer is no. She still wants burgers. She still wants burgers. And we're gonna have to go. I'll be your guide. And I'll be your guide. Palace of Devotion? Oh my god. Plaza of Devotion. Man. Oh damn. Brr, it's so cold. It feels like the air itself's made of ice. Looks like all these people. Well, this is the day we come to offer prayer to Lady Kiara, the protector of our land. It's amazing to see how devoted everyone is. Are you sure? Devoted, right. Couldn't they just easily do all this praying somewhere warmer? This too is a part of our religious training. It helps us build strength and willpower. Further up at the end of those stairs is the inner sanctum. Oh shit. We can't see it. I see, everyone seems far deeply religious. Of course we are. Kurain is also known as the land of prayer. That said, Kuranese people spend around 15 hours a day. 15 hours. How do they fucking get work done? How the fuck do they get work done then? From the moment we wake up, the moment our hearts are always in prayer. See all the flowers? They're known as prayer flags. They contain prayers of our people. Oh, so he's talking about the colorful strips of cloth. Something's written. There's something written on each every single one. Such piety is the glory of our people, and I'm afraid I'm gonna have to snub for another time. Maya should be here any minute now. Oh yeah, you're right. Can't wait to see Miss Maya again. Pardon me, O noble traveler. Ah, it's Maya.
How do you fare, Mr. Wright? It's been many a day.
Who might you be?
Maya?
Oh my god, how do you do, Miss Maya? Hapriki. Hapriki, Albi. And you, Mr. Wright. May the Holy Mother guide you on your journey. Thanks. Long time no see, Nick. Oh, thank god. I was like, is she okay? Well, did I surprise you with my act? Yeah, you could say that again. I was like, oh, she hit her head. This is Maya Fey. She's a spirit maiden from Kurain Village, back home. She was also my assistant for quite some time. But that was many years ago. Her ability to channel spirits saved me more than one time, could I count. I miss those days. It was a ton more fun being the real boss of Light and Covert law offices. And now she's here, training to be the leader of the Kurain village and master of her craft. Apparently to become master of the Kurain channeling technique. You have to train here in Kurain, since this is where the technique originated. Didn't I sound just like a pious nun when you saw me now? Too bad. That's about all I learned from all the training I did. Haha, you haven't changed a bit. Oh, what's that supposed to mean? She may look more mature on the outside, but on the inside, she's still the same old mild. She is going to get arrested. She is gonna get arrested again. Ended up off the plane, right? Yeah, well, it's kind of a long story. I was the accused, but you should have seen Mr. Wright in action. He was amazing. I bet it was another one of your famous seat off your pants come from behind wins. Well, I was almost found guilty any number of times. Okay, that wasn't my finest hour, so sue me. You haven't changed a bit either, Nick. Ouch, definitely something more coming from her. Finish the bulk of your training that needs to become a master. Special meditation course for increasing spiritual power. Yep, I've completed the full 2 years. I can finally go back home once I perform the rite of purification today. Actually, I was wondering if they're having a foreigner conduct one of these sacred rites. Wife usually conducts it each year, but with her baby on the way, it's just more than she could handle. Practically begged me to stand for this year. You may not know all their customs, but with your training, I'm sure you can do great. You bet. Just you wait, Nick. I'm gonna be the best Lady Kiara guardian deity ever. Better throw in a few prayers. not end in. I better throw it if you not end up in a flaming disaster. It's gonna end up in a flaming disaster. Yep. Yep. We gotta skip all of this. Okie dokie. Zoom. We'll go the Guardian Deity. So about the Guardian Deity you'll be portraying today. What exactly are we talking about here? First of all, Lady Kiara isn't the deity we used to think of back home. Oh, she's a real person who fought to establish Kingdom of Krain long time ago. So she actually existed. Yeah. Kingdom Worshiper is a guardian deity. Feels like I need to. Cloaked in a sacred robe, she is a champion of justice who defeats the kingdom's enemies. Sounds like something you'd be into. I know, right? Yeah, no, it's just like the Steel Samurai. Who would a kick of the butt warrior who takes on evil with a wicked dagger. Right. Whatever floats your goat. Still, must be really popular deity if all these people are here for it. Yep. More than two. There's more to it than just her popularity this year. There's more? What's the right of popularity this? Why is it so popular? Why is this year attracting such a large crowd? Actual sightings, you know, of the real deal. Allow me to explain. The mysterious figure clad in Lady Kiara's robes appeared, just like in the legend, and she began capturing members of the Defiant Dragons left and right and left. They say only a matter of time till she gets their leader, the revolutionary Dirk. So, real rebel hunter now, huh? It's hard to swallow, though. I mean, even though they are trying to disrupt the peace. I doubt the actions of the band of rebels can actually bring a legendary figure back to life. I didn't believe it at first either. But there's a picture of her from the newspaper today. Oh my goodness, sightings her go back about 2 years. This is the first actual picture of her ever being taken. Can't believe someone was able to actually capture her on film. But couldn't this just be some Lady Kiara fan? You know, like you, Maya? I mean, like a cosplayer? Yeah, exactly that. Those rebels are no joke, Nick. They're trained to hand-to-hand combat and stuff. Some regular cosplayer can take on people like that dressed in the costume alone? She has to be the real deal. It just gives me chills thinking about it. Oh my goodness. Lady Kiara's spirit possessed the robe or something. Spirit possessing a piece of clothing, huh? Cut back on all those action superhero shows, Maya. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, but you're just jealous that I'm still young at heart. How old is she? 28. Oh, young and hot. She's still quite young. I bet I've got a real office. Oh, I've got a new officer now. So I gotta keep it real, right? I don't know who you're talking about, but that's definitely not me. Ah, you've lost your edge since last I saw you. Those spikes ears have grown real dull. The one that's drooping. Oh my god. Phoenix Wright has erectile dysfunction. Erectile dysfunction. Man, one of his spikes just doesn't stand stiff anymore. There's so much fun believing in it's true, you know. I can't believe you really buy all that. Although I wonder who's under that robe. May 9th newspaper, a newspaper from the Wright morning, Wright of purification, right? Okay, her activities. Miss Wright, she's a real talk of the town. She even gave me this great news food idea. It's gonna be like a soul bun based on Lady Kiara, called the Kiara bun. Talk about Kiara business, Kiara business strategy. Kiara. Come on now, Maya. Just admit you're running around just Lady Kiara already. I guess the jig is up. What? Is that really true? Indeed, it is I, Lady Kiara. After 100 years, I have returned to this lovely young lady's body. What? No, the dog! Only a minion of the Defiant Dragons could see through my disguise. They'll feel my wrath, foul loyal. Ow! Mr. Wright. Just kidding. I mean, come on. I may be dressing up as Lady Kira for the Wright today. Yeah, but you're easily possessed. But I'm not one of those ever types that could beat down rebel types. No. Especially considering they just want lore. You're trying to be funny? You really had me going there for a second. No one could be that naive, right? Yeah, I mean, he's pretty naive. How old's his dog? What's his dog's name? Well, I hope you enjoy playing superhero at the Wright today. Oh, when you put it that way. I'm even more hyped than I ever was. Jangle, jangle. Oh, I hear the sound of the High Priest's footsteps. Better get going. His footsteps? During the Wright, he wears those really big bells on his ankles. That way that he knows he's coming. Pretty handy, right? Okay. I doubt they're actually meant to stop slacking morning system for you, Maya. Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, true. True. He hasn't changed? As in at all. I wonder if this means the training's been not for her. I hope not. Ah, it's Acolyte Zealot. He's the guy that he's a zealot. He's a religious zealot. He's gonna be the guy who committed the murder. A zealot? Zealot? Oh, look, he's the one praying in the red saffron robe. Discipline of the High Priest. Abbot in me. Abbot in me. Abbot in me. Abbot in me. In me. Pray without in the cold. I could never do that. It's Abbot in me. The purification rite's about to begin. Okay, so that sacred robe Maya will wear during the rite. Looks almost exactly like the figure wearing in the newspaper was wearing. Whoever it is must work really hard to copy it. Please, sir, it's not a good idea to stay. You could be struck blind. Give me a few more seconds. I mean, this isn't something you see every day. All those bells on the High Priest's ankles. They're a lot bigger than I thought they'd be. Ah, damn. The abbot canonically fucks, by the way. His wife's pregnant. He canonically fucks. Who will stop the wrath of the Holy Mother? Alright, let's see. First I kneel down across my ankles, bow forward. Youch! Great. Now all I can see is the ground and my back is killing me. You should have trained for this, sir. Wait a sec. Well, we say like this until the day after tomorrow. 2 whole days? I feel so... Mr. Wright, are you okay, sir? Somebody help. Damn. Phoenix is dead, by the way. Game's over. Mr. Wright. Please, Mr. Wright, you have to get up. Ouch, my aching. Albie? Where are we? The High Priest's house at the foot of the Plaza of Devotion. Passed out from the back parade. Must have carried me all the way here. Something terrible has happened. Miss Maya, she's... Oh, just followed me to the plaza. She's been arrested. What? Oh, jeez. Of course. Of course. Where's Maya? Take it easy, alright? Well, I'm telling you, I haven't done anything wrong. I'll call your wife back at the station. Let me go. Maya. Nick, I didn't kill him. I swear I didn't. Face the consequences. Wait a second, what on earth's going on? I don't know who you are, but get out of my... Back off, officer. Holy shit! Emma Sky, what's she doing here and crying? I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but we're placing Maya under arrest. Alright, yes, ma'am. Nick! Alright, explain, please. So what are you doing crying, Emma? A long story. What are you doing and crying? Same here, long story, but we can get it caught up later. Right now, I need to know what's happened. Might as well under arrest for the murder of the High Priest. Wait, what? The High Priest was murdered? Alright, what happened? What happened, Emma? Well, basically, during the rite as it was being performed last night. Victim was Tarust in me. Oh, trust in me. Okay. His pun is a name on Trust on Me. Hello, Kakarot. Hello. How are you today? Hope you're going good. Hey, it's me, Goku. You mean to tell me an entire day's passed since the purification, right? That's right, so you passed out for a whole day of your back pain. It's taking time bomb. I better take care of it. Ooh, what time is it for me? It is 8:13 p.m. 8:13 p.m. The murder took place in the inner sanctum, where the rite was being held. The inner sanctum? Okay, all the way up there. Damn. 8:14 p.m. Yeah, I'm AEST. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Boom, boom. It's through the gate over there and up at the top of the mountain. Stairs just beyond. Boom, 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 boom. 1:14 a.m. Oh, it's not too bad. It's I was about to say 3 hours difference, but no, that's incorrect. I am, by the way. That is 5 hours. 5 hours difference. I know my time zones. Abbott in me and Miss Maya went up to the inner sanctum to begin the ride just after they finished the prayer in the middle of the thing. He was murdered. So what do you think the appeal to the high priest? Unfortunately, Maya is the sole suspect right now. Okay, I'm a dip. Have a good one, Kakara. Bye-bye. Have a good one. Blah. During the riot, the inner sanctum was off limits to the general public. So then the high priest and Maya could have been there. Plus, the inner sanctum was on the other side of the steep mountain. Is the stairway that starts here in the Plaza of Devotion. She's been arrested. Also, the crime scene was only discovered after Maya came down alone. In the plaza that the high priest was dead and that she made a police statement to that effect. So she was the one that definitely didn't help. That's someone at the crime scene. Mr. Wright, sir. Steel bowl, soul run? Get the kingdom nightmare king grant? What's that, my friend? Of course, there's no way she killed anyone. Yeah, though it is a classic Ace Attorney game. Wherever Maya appears in a game, she must be arrested. Who would have thought she'd done horribly? Yeah, yeah, Hollow Knight. Ah, Steel Soul Run. I see. Tell me about it, never thought. Now, what are you doing here, What brings you here? Back in the U.S., I was working in case the international prosecutor for Korean. He told me that this is where I could see the latest techniques in international forensic science. Can't believe it. I mean, just look at this place. Like we gone back in time. Yeah, I can't believe. Pressed so far. Still, he still said he takes on cases from around the world. So maybe next time he'll have one in a major city somewhere. Steel Soul is basically dying his. Isn't Steel Soul like prepared to die mode? Really? He's calm and almost has a smile. On face. Hard to tell what he's really thinking. Is he the one who handled Trucy's case? Yes, he is. I'll take it back. I take it he'll be the prosecutor on this case. Has already been assigned. Prosecutor Sadami Polkunka. If you die once, that's it. Steel Soul Run is the Nuzlocke run. Everyone in Korean does. He's a highly revered individual, both in prosecutor and a monk. You'll incur the Holy Mother's wrath. My job too, as a lawyer. Oh right, sorry. Great, prosecutor who's also revered monk deeply in religious country. Shaping up to be more uniquely Koreanese than the last one. I'm not sure I should be saying it, but he's a formidable opponent. Yeah, I heard Apollo had a really tough time. He had a really easy time. Last case was actually relatively straightforward. And it's just like, come to think of it, prosecutor started me mention something to that effect. Not sure how much I can help, but I'll do what I can. Really? Helping the enemy? Gulp. He did come down on me pretty hard when I tried to help Trucy in that last trial. I'll help where I can. Okay. Don't get your sodomy sounds pretty strict. Let's start with this. Now, hot off the press, autopsy report. Bladed weapon. Died from bloodlust. Murder weapon is Kira's Warbard Dagger. Warbard. I don't know. Kira's dagger, huh? Kira Warbard Dagger. Oh my god, Kira Warbard Dagger. Dagger, stabber. Stagger, dagger. Stagger, dagger, stabber, dagger. Stabber, dagger. But that's just sandbox. There's also good secret mode, but that's just sandbox. Aha. Is that Rebel Hunter posing as armed with a dagger? Yes, must be hers must be a replica. Or maybe it's the real type. I've already wrapped up their investigation, but the location itself is also limited to the general public, so I'm not sure. I'm begging you, just like the police, I need access to if I'm to mount a viable defense. Leave it to me. Explain the situation to prosecutor sodomy and the police later. Thanks, Emma. You have quite a climb ahead of you. Watch your step. Wait. Oh, no. I'm not climbing up there again. No way. Oh? Is it really that bad? Wonder if my back can handle it. You're so lucky to go to... You're so lucky. See ya. Have a good one on spray. And that's crazy talk. Sarah, coming like myself with a step footer, I'd be cursed for all eternity. Because the inner sanctum is off limits for you, huh? Well, all my lonesome. What is praying for? The custom will not move from the spot until tomorrow afternoon. Doesn't faze them to have the police milling about. Some of them are even off-duty cops. Wow. Okay. Move. We go up here. May 10th, inner sanctum lurking. Inner lurking sanctum. Let's go. Okay, so this is the inner sanctum. Okay. I'm here for that. I found that he wasn't guilty. Brr, I really did hide up. Did I really? At least I made it. Starting to ring, feel my fingers. Who's that? Oh, it's kind of looks like... Examine. Examine. Should at least say hi to her before I step. Not that I want to. God damn it. Excuse me. Ah, it's you. Do you even know where you are? Barbed head? Of course I do. May I ask why you're here, your benevolence? To pray for the soul? Uh-huh. I came to pray for the high priest's soul. What are you doing here? Sacred spots and for all of Khura'in. Unscrupulous lawyers yourself have no business being here. I'm not unscrupulous. Quiet. You dare find fault with my insides at every turn the other day. She's still sore about that, huh? Investigating the incident. Has a murder occurred? I need to investigate. We know the killer is one of your own. In my country, suspects are innocent until proven guilty. Plus, she's a serious student of the spirit channeling who came here to study. Can you at least give her a chance to explain what happened? All practitioners are big phony balonies. Phony balonies! Her wish was to train in the homeland of spirit channeling is a bid for prestige. In a bid for prestige. Things like nothing I say will convince her otherwise, thanks to the last trial. Tweedledum and Tweedledee really did a number on her Tweedledum and Tweedledee really did a number on her impressions of foreigners. Yeah, defense. Defense attorney, I really need to investigate the crime scene. I need to do it now. I'm authorized by the police, so what's this? Make a mockery out of Hall of Justice once more? Simply want to defend my client. Which means you have to come to forge evidence then? We're all criminals. Must redouble my vigilance. Ouch, unfair. Who taught you to demonize a whole group of people anyway? My mother and father. Do you have any issue with their parental guidance? Yes. Yes, I do. Yes. Well, the royal couple. I still can't imagine the lawyers here must have done to garner such hatred. Oh ho. Hehe. Wonderful idea, Bob Ted. Why do I have a bad feeling about that glint in her eye? Most wonderful idea. So, what's this most wonderful idea? Investigate this murder. Then I shall oversee every move so as to prevent any misdeeds, naturally. Oh, okay. What? Follow me around the entire time? Of course. Not that I want to, mind you. And I will not tolerate any objections. Understood? She can't do this to me. What was that, barbed head? No, it's nothing. Then let's get investigation over with. We mustn't stay here here in the inner sanctum any longer than necessary. It is not. I insist on speedy investigation. I am a direct descendant of the Holy Mother, you see, guides the people of Khura'in. As such, I must not sully myself with the blood of battle that Lady Kira bears. Blood of battle, huh? I won't do anything. No, boys and nests never be trusted. Now make haste that we may leave here soon. Oh, and one more thing. What's now? It was not but a stroke of fortune, but this time I shall reveal the truth. So brace yourself for the most bitter defeat, lawyer. I will. Now, come on, can I get my investigation? As long as you know where we stand. I better hurry up and poke around for clues before she changes her mind. Okay. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Oh, what's this? We found a bit of bloody paper. Bloodstained scrap paper looks like a letter of some sort. Currently, so I can't read a lick. Once the flame is lit, then will be. The rest is simply impossible to read. Wait, what's this? The stamp, the mark of the insurgent defiant dragons. Oh, some correct connection between the high priest and the rebels? Oh, this one's out. It's still lit. Of course it is. Sacred flame before lanterns here burned for centuries. Anyone tries to, they will be put to death immediately. Still, better keep my distance then. Light of moon formed. No touching! Wasn't going to. Why is this statue covered in blood? Let's go! Whoa, this is blood. Warbard, the bird on which they based their appearance. Okay, but you know, Daddy embraced the statue in hope that lady would save him from death. Rest in peace. He must have been stabbed with some considerable force. Would be that strong enough to deliver such a blow. Okay. Hey, isn't that Lady Kira's robes? Holy mother, Kira's robes is... I know how you feel, but we should leave it as it is. This actual robe once wore. Is it? What the heck's it made of? I mean, nothing should look as good after a few hundred years. Enough. If I say it's the actual robe, it is the actual robe. Foul murderer shall not get away with this. Tough to see a piece of history sloppily tossed to the ground. It even looks like it's been mended a number of times. This robe kind of smells. You dare? Kind of smells like incense. Oh, I see. The scent you dedicated and used to purify Lady Kira's robes. Whenever the rite is performed, the robe is first sentenced with a sacred incense. Smells like incense now. Must have been stronger last night when the victim was killed. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, that's a lot of blood. High priest's blood. The spring shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. What's that from? An old legend. Wait, does that mean that the rebel hunter Lady Kira in the newspaper is the real deal? Nah, that'd be crazy talk. Okay, we'll go examine that. Okay, Warbadega. So this is Lady Kira, huh? Lady Kira was probably more of a title originally. Red mark upon her brow. Character for death in Quran is a mark to resolve the fight to the end. There are many different marks we make on our body, each with different meanings. Interesting. Sapatap. Two. Yes, high priest marks are usually more minor or royal princess. Have marks upon them. The shape and location of these marks may vary in accordance to conditions like status and age. And all records about them are kept at Temple. National Register ID. Okay. This weapon in her hand? Yes, Kira's dagger, the very one used in last night's ritual. Warbard. A warbird. The bird that fashioned herself. A warbird. Lady Kira, if you need to ask. Okay, what do all of these say? Mountain face, towering wall, characters carved into it, no idea what they mean. There is a prison at the apex of this mountain. A prison way up there? Said that Lady Kira laid those she defeated to rest atop this mountain. Oh, okay. Their souls would not spawn evil spirits. Queasy, just thinking about being all the way up there. The fact that there's a prison makes it worse. Oh, okay, prison up there on the mountain. Yep. This one's extinguished. Look, but it's hard to make out. Oh, wait, this one's broken. Oh, we can... There's something hanging off the ritual curtain. Looks like the prayer flags, except they're arranged I've ever seen. How so? All these flags have been sewn together. You're right. Big banner now. Donated by the Trust in Me. Was animated in me at some point. Oh, okay. Okay, court record. Okay, wait. How do we get in here? During the riot? Locked room, making this case a curtain. Ritual curtain. Purification. Therefore, it must be closed off from the outside world. Indeed, so see that you keep it clean. Okay, flap at the center of the, so that's about it. And what was that shrill scream about just now? I'm afraid of heights. Didn't notice it was climbing up, but I can see a long way down. Guess that flight of stairs up from the closet really is the only way up and down. Oh, there's a... This rock must have fallen from a high mountain. Whoa, what an incredible view. Wow, almost boggles the mind. Get down from there. Right, sorry, I'll be down. Looks like the inner center is slightly higher than the mountain, than the top of that mountain. I guess that confirms the other way down. Oh, wait. This bird looks like a bird. Oh, there must be something missing in the eyes. Looks like the bird's missing its eye. I feel sorry for the poor fella. Of course not. Has been here for ages. I'll soon rather have it repaired. Lawyers left. I'd leave too if I was always treated like this. Don't think I'll find anything else of interest around here. Huh? Snow around the lantern looks a little strange. Oh? Better go take a closer look. Oh? Has it been cleared out of all... There's no snow here. Interfere with the rights? Freezing temperature, below freezing. Was completely covered with light frost. It must be the elevation. It wasn't all that cold back in town, if I recall. Oh, there we go. We can examine this now. Lantern is damaged. The wind guard is completely broken. Damage? Was this door doing? No! I didn't even touch it. Then perhaps falling rock struck it. Of course, let it be repaired when we're finished here. Of course, I doubt you will live long enough to see it be restored. I'll be back to look, you'll see. Obviously been cleared away. Inner sanctum. God lamp is broken. Nothing else of particular interest here. During the riot, in a vacant locked room mystery. Okay. Okay, we'll zoom in. Oh no, we have nothing else here. No, da 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 da. Meow, 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 ba-da-da, da-da-da-da. Okay, you can play this game entirely with either mouse or keyboard, or mouse and keyboard. Rock. Okay, I don't think there's anything else. Innocent, could you tell me about this place? Nothing to say to you that because you don't actually know much about it. You ill-mannered, I am the crown princess of Wright. There is nothing I do not know. Nana. Whoa, where'd she come from? Hey, no cheating. Silence, Bobhead. Is my knowledge. End of discussion. Okay. What is she, your pocket internet? This spring is where it came to cleanse her body from the blood of battle. Today's purification rite is a ceremony that traces back to its origins, back to those days. Cleansing Kira's robes in this leads to one courage in the next battle. Normally barred from here except for the day of the rite. The high priest and his family are responsible for that. And his family, huh? Okay. Could you tell me more about the abbot lived with his wife and his disciple, Pure Zealot. Pure Zealot. With the couple took in their home and finding near our kingdom's border. Speaking of his wife, isn't she one that used to play its role? But as she's with child, the role was appointed to someone else. The killer, no doubt, offered to stand in as she saw it. Have it backwards. He was the one that asked Maya to stand in. Then that brigand must have embellished her qualifications. I'm not sure how she could. Why didn't you stand in for the High Priestess wife then? Didn't I tell you before, as a direct descendant, the role of Lady Kira is forbidden to me. Okay. Of holiness must not defy their blood with the blood of battle. You did say that. We should probably ask her about later, what then? Lady Kira. So could you tell us more about this Lady Kira? As an outsider, I suppose your ignorance is unavoidable. You need but ask. Nay, no. Okay, why can't we just listen to her talk? Kira was the Holy Mother's younger sister. But unlike her older sister, she lacked the ability to channel spirits. However, equal her with her skill of the dagger. A dagger, well, this became relevant fast. Guides our souls, and Lady Kira keeps the peace with her dagger. Lady Kira was prepared to die for her people. She cloaked herself in a sacred battle robe and concealed her face as her sister did. Okay, well, throughout our history, we have been set upon by rebels. Now is no different. Defiant dragons led by the Sergeant Dirk. So Lady Kira played a role akin to the police. So what's with the bird imagery? Later fashioned the likeness of a warbird. Fearsome bird that is unique to Kurain. Rebel hunter Kira, what do you think she is? I have heard about her and I've yet to ascertain the truth. However, I believe that her vigilante, more precisely a patriot. So even though it doesn't know the truth face of the rebel hunter, huh? That does it for the inner sanctum. Should probably head back to the plaza and let Emma know I'm done. Putting her neck out to let me investigate. Temple of Devotion. Temple of Devotion. Wow, they're still praying. Religious devotion of our people is the pride of the kingdom. Oh my god. Oh my god, Chad. It's like Catholic school all over again. I know. This level of devotion is entirely to be respected. Sure is. Now to find Emma. You there, wait. I want to ask you something. Oh, okay. Do you know me, and do I know you? Well, I'm Phoenix, and I'm a lawyer. No. Oh, no. I want to know if you know who I am. How should I know? I've never seen you before in my life. This guy's acting real strange. Have amnesia? Should I talk to him a little bit more? We can talk to you. Who are you? If you have trouble, remember who you are. I'm a man. Amnesia. I'm sorry if I offended. Oh my god, he's eating lizards. One after another. Who I'm supposed to be. You know, something important. You know this man or something, Bob Ted? No, I've said never met him before. Are you Lady Kira? You know of Lady Kira? Then you're Koreanese. If I take it, chump, 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 maybe? The way those lizards eating? No, thanks. I just ate. Now I remember. Get a load of this. I am a descendant of Lady Kira. Well, what? I believe he suffers from a more serious malady than mere memory loss. No good, huh? Try something else. So what was that, man? Did he want Barbhead? I wish I knew. Hey, Mr. Wright. What now? Is it Albie? Nope, it's Emma. Probably that badly. No, it's nothing. Actually, I've been looking for you. I wanted to say I've investigated that crime scene. Hope it wasn't too much trouble getting my investigation of the approved. Oh, it's fine. Prosecutor Sodomy gave his okay straight away. Seems more rather fair-minded prosecutor. Said he would probably give up once you saw the crime scene for yourself. Oh. Moving on before the trial would be the smart thing to do. Really confident about his case. Can't wait to tear him apart again. No intention of giving up. That's the spirit. I figured. Hell yeah. That's why I prepared a little gift for you. I thought it might help your investigation. Yeah, it's all yours. Bring a bunch of other wanted, but they were confiscated at the airport. Luminol testing fluid. This actually might come in handy. Could be the crime scene photo for you. Thank you. Hell yes. Oh, so this is where he was murdered, huh? Oh. So was he stabbed in the back or the front? Well, it looks... Oh yeah, it looks like they're done questioning Maya. Really, I should go pay her a visit then. Poor Maya. I'll be defending her too. Uh-huh. Oh shit, look at the time, I have to get going. You sure seem busy. Cause his ephemeral holiness is a real slave driver. His ephemeral prosecutor Sodomahdi. He's like the world's hardest riddle wrapped in a flowy sash. I keep wondering if there's a clash of culture type thing, you know? Probably is. Like he lost the most insane thing of me without batting a single long eyelash of his. Prosecutor sounds more like he's used to holding some serious clout. First it was the glimmerous flop, and now finally grading bling loving Europhile. I get this guy. Bop. I don't know who they were talking about the first round. I really just don't. Who are they is making a list of sutras. Sounds like Emma's got it pretty rough. She does not appreciate sutras. Wouldn't ingrate. Appears that she too is lacking in religious devotion. I don't think that's what the problem is here. Besides, Emma is not even a Koreanist. Okay. Okay, we'll talk to you. Focus on his prayer. Worthy of commendation. Still, he has not learned of the High Priest's death. When I think of how he will learn. Yeah, it seems rather cruel. Another pink pony club. Oh shit, Maya. Nick need come. Maya, she sure looks tired. Fancy, how you holding up? How are we back here again, Maya? Wasn't me, but no one will believe me. I have to admit, I'm still a bit in shock. Who would have thought you got caught up into something like this? So far from home. I'm gonna defend you, so hang in there. Eric, this is all my fault. I mean, you came to Korea just to visit me. I hadn't seen each other in ages, and then this happens. I haven't seen her this down in ages either. Come on, remember who you're talking to. Besides, I thought you'd be used to being the usual suspect by now. Yeah, it's happened like 3 times. Guess you're right, and you save me each and every time. Yep, so this is how he tells me. So just tell me everything you can, let's go from there. Bob, Ted, stop stalling and go straight to the matter of true import. Therefore, it isn't time for confession. Your benevolence? What brings the royal priestess to her? She's stuck with me. Prior watching this over to temper anything from the case. Now out with it, confess your crimes. Please, your benevolence, can you just take it down a notch or 3? Humph. Maya, tell me what you can. I know this might be difficult, but anything you can remember might help. Sure, okay. But before we start, I'm a lawyer. Oh, hey. Congrats on getting your badge back, Nick. Thanks, Maya. Now you can go back to life of bold-faced bluffing the day away every day. That's not exactly why I returned to the courtroom, you know? But it's got what happens. It's honestly what the fuck happens. What else is there to do? I do not no. I do not know. I do not know. I do not know. I do not know. We'll talk. The incident. What happened in this incident? I didn't kill the high priest. I wouldn't dream of it. I mean, he was always treating me so well. The abbot in me was an important figure with a ton of duties, including training acolytes. He was real kind, and even to a foreigner like me. He even invited me over to his house when I was between training sessions. How could I ever kill someone like that? He sounds like a good guy. I think I would have liked him. Probably would have. I got to enjoy meals with his family and everything. His wife was a master of Koreanese cuisine. Never eaten better in my life. Like they were a family, a home away from home in a foreign land. Must have been a source of comfort for being training here all alone. But what? I can't completely deny the charge either. As I suspected. Please, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. What do you mean you can't? Well, during the purification ritual, I suddenly got really, really sleepy. And the next thing I knew, Abbott and me was, you know, suddenly got sleepy, huh? See, the high priest gets murdered. No, I didn't, but if I was possessed by some crazed spirit while I was asleep then. What an excuse. How dare you pin your crimes on another person's soul. Go. Huh, be honest. What you call training is but an extended vacation in reality. That training here is simply for prestige. No, it's not like that at all. Training. I'm training to become the master of the Kurain channeling technique. Huh. A neophyte practitioner such as itself became a channeling master. I think not spirit is required beyond the means from an outside like you. Really hate fakers. Does actually have the power to channel spirits. I should let Rafa know. Your benevolence. I wouldn't call Maya a neophyte because you can already channel. Wait, Nick, what? Can I talk to you for a second? I want to keep my spirit channeling secret while I'm here. What? Why? I'll explain later. Just keep it a secret now. If you say so. What are you whispering about over there? Okay, so is she the real... Are they the real, like, royal family or something? I have to ask about this later when the priest of Rafa's not around. I almost forgot. Nick. Yes? About how many minutes? There's something strange I know. Thought was strange. Oh? What you noticed? What you noticed? Well, you probably wouldn't believe me, but... why don't you be the judge of that? Okay. You know the spring? Yeah. Yeah, that. The warbler was dark red. And then I say dark red, I mean blood red. Oh, that. Yeah, I saw it too. You did? Yeah. Turned it red. What? No. That's not what I meant. Was red before he was killed. What? Wait, so it was already red even before the high priest was killed? Huh. Just before I passed out. It was red, just like the ancient legend. Yeah. When it comes blood red, she returns. Shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. That's how it goes anyway. Hold on. Yes, there's a legend about that in Nina's Sanctum just like that. Run red this time thanks to the murder. Police investigation confirmed it. Perhaps your eyes were deceived by the lantern light reflecting off the water? I don't think it was that though. The ancient legend, huh? Would have connected to the murder somehow. said, well, yeah. Uh-huh. Nick, yeah. So, actually, there's one more thing. Huh? What's up, Maya? Looking over. One more thing. Let's go. There's something I want to show you. There is. In a sanctum after I came to. This is a letter. Is it Chinese? Stamp on the left. Does it look familiar? Oh, so that's red stamp here. That's the mark of Lady Kiro. Lady Kiro, you died? Ooh. Somehow. Sounds like a skill issue there on spray. Why this is, what does it say? Oh. Do not perform the rite. I know what you are planning. Lady Kira. Sounds like a threat or a warning. He. Whoever was pretending to be Lady Kira was pressuring the High Priest to stop the rite. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me, too. Nick, what do you think? Wait. First of all, there's that ancient legend. Tried to and fight the Mantis Lords for no reason. Ow. Yeah, that happens. Spring shall run red upon Lady Kira's return. Now there's also Lady Kira's warning. Being eyed as the murder weapon. Don't tell me. Has to be the real deal. Oh my goodness. She's the real deal, real deal. Don't tell me you actually believe that the lady returned to the High Priest? Returned to kill the High Priest? Don't be silly, Nick. Huh? Historical figures don't come back to life. I mean, give me a break. But you were saying only yesterday how it was more fun to believe that she's real. Yeah, yesterday. I wish I could keep on entertaining that fantasy too, but the fact is we're dealing with a murder here. Thus my middays of dreaming have come to an end. I'm gonna keep it real from now on. And you should too, Yep, she's still the exact same. For keeping it real. Sorry, but I've outgrown the stepladder argument we've always had. I think you mean ladder, Maya. Keeping it real. So what do you mean by keeping it real? Oh, I mean, dressing up Lady Kira capturing rebels? Yes. Rebel hunter Lady Kira in the papers. Yeah. Well, don't try, next time you restart, try not to fight the Mantis Lords. So early, I guess. Your dad said and was saying about Lady Kira, you... Eek. Okay. Priestess would never slay the High Priest. Such a priestess. What as if, Give me a moment. I will be right back. Meh! I'm back. I can breathe again, kind of. Pretty rough to see it that way, but I can't let it go. Besides, why would a vigilante want to stop the purification? Figured that one out yet. Rebel hunters made a compelling reason enough. They might have killed the high priest after he ignored their warning. You big dummy, you can't fool me. It was you who put the let up. You were trying to shred your guilt onto the most sacred, I admit it. No, I'd never do such a thing. Main rationale about this, grrr. Maya, did you show that letter to the police? No. I was afraid that it would anger everybody needlessly. I judge it by a benevolent selection. Yeah, was right to be worried. Wait, what are these? Oh shit. There's a number of holes placed to there. Supposed to be some kind of message? I mean, can we try folding them? Alright, Q's wrap it up. I know what you are, don't perform the riot. So if that's folded and that's folded, then they match up. Which means something stabbed them 3 times. That's crime scene report. Bladed weapon, appears to have used in the riot. Marks on his face, clergy. Kept at the temple. Okay, I guess there's more questions for me. No more questions for me. That's something I've been meaning to say. I don't need a lawyer this time. What are you talking about? Defense Colvin, if I'm found guilty, you'll be charged with abetting a criminal. Maya, thanks for thinking of me, but don't worry, Maya. We'll pull through this together somehow. We always have, haven't we? Yeah, but we're not in Kansas anymore, Nick. True, but I've already been through one trial here already, so I know what I'm getting myself into. We're gonna win this one no matter what, because I believe in your innocence. Yeah, I know. We've always won because of your faith in me. That's right. All aboard the Phoenix Freedom Express. Piffy! I forgot how the dub takes place in fucking Kansas. No, it doesn't take place Kansas. The dub takes place in Japanifornia. Technically, it's California. That's where the main one is. It's in the... We're not in Kansas anymore, Nick, is a reference to The Wizard of Oz. Is a reference to The Wizard of Oz. It's in California, technically. That's where they say they're set in. I think it's like the 2nd or 3rd game. I don't know. Well, technically, I think they use Japan. It's essentially Japanifornia. Japanifornia bravado will save you nothing. They'll be too late to ask for mercy. We're gonna beat this charge, you'll see. Huh. Don't care. Every single word that was spoken. But I don't like the sound of that Phoenix Freedom Express. Freedom Express. If you spell freedom with an E, you get Iridum. But Phoenix Freedom Express turns into P. Is in Cali. Pretty much Apollo's one is in 2. Any one that's set in like where the main office, the office of Phoenix Wright, Phoenix everything office, that's all set in I think California. Though to be fair, technically I'm sure you can go it's California, Japanifornia. Is Ace Attorney set. Where is Ace Attorney set? Los Angeles, USA in the English versions, Japan in the original version. Yeah, like it was essentially the best way. It's okay. Setting in primary settings for the games featuring American cityscapes, but with significant Japanese cultural influence due to an alternate history where Japan culture thrived in the USA. Yeah, which is why you get like yeah, it's why there's like kotatsus and everything like that. It's why people say it's Japanifornia. It's just Japan. Wait, don't tell me you don't know what the Freedom Express refers to. Okay. Of course, I don't presume I don't know. Should have just Japan managed to colonize the Americas? No, that implies something very bad. That implies World War II was lost. In my eyes. Yeah. Like, they could have said in Hawaii. I honestly think that they like just set it in Hawaii and bang zoom. You've actually got a lot of you've actually probably got something that somewhat makes a fair bit of sense. Because there is a large amount of Japanese stuff in Hawaii, from my knowledge. Stop doing ahead of your queen. I am no close to understanding why someone would want the high priest dead, forgiven, and then use the warning. The rebel hunter disguised as Lady Kira is the prime suspect. A little bit more about this modern day Lady Kira. Where is someplace that locals like to gather? The bazaar. Rushed to the fungal waste in an hour 15 and died to mantis lords. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. Mushrooms killed you. Damn, this bazaar is as good as I am. I see. So that's what the Freedom Express is. Pocket internet again? Mr. Wright, sounds like I'll be your guide. I know she didn't do it. Of course she didn't do it. And your benevolence. You mustn't trust lawyers. Are you the one? Are you not the accused from the last trial? I mean the vernacular little monk. What is your name? I'll be your guide. Yes, your benevolence. I'll be your guide. I'll be your guide. Your benevolence. Good to see NKG. Know this. Your soul only as clean as or as filthy as the company you keep. Insinuating that all lawyers are trash. Just because there was one is truly a trustworthy man, and I trust him as a lawyer. What's this? I'm sorry, forgive me my insolence. Such as places trust in lawyers. My failure. Oh no. Her valence has sunk into the ground. Feel her. She must really feel what happened. Give her some breathing room for now, and she'll be back on her feet in no time. In the meantime, do you mind if I ask you some questions? Of course, I'll be. Now and examine this bird. Okay. Allow me to explain. This bird is known as Wabad. It is found only here in Karain. Oh, right, the bird Lady Kira based herself on. Real beautiful bird. Tourists must love it. They usually do, but there's one thing. There's just one thing about it. It usually dries people tears, collapse in fears. Oh my god. There's such a fear in a less crowded area. Look at this cow just fucking vibe. What's this cow-like animal? It's a yak. Carries heavy loads and provides milk. They're indispensable partners to our daily lives. What's your dog's name? Strange guy. Zealot. Okay. Sounds a lost dead. You know, the meat you enjoyed Oh, partner must mean something else here. Okay, the Rebel Hunter. You've heard about the Rebel Hunter and everyone's overjoyed her appearance. They say she's the modern day Lady Kira. Like a mysterious protector of the people, huh? That's what the jailbreak and stuff. Caps that escaped prisoner, huh? Yes, he was one of the vicious rebels that she captured. Nightmare Queen Grim. I know. That is bad news. But the modern day Lady Kira is also super amazing. Takes down big scary rebels all by herself. It's not exactly something anyone could do. Someone that strong could have easily overpowered and killed the high priest. He's old. Escaped prisoner now, Albie. What's his name? What? They say he's Dirk's right-hand man. Well, his right hand's there. I don't see no man in his right hand. The escapee serves that dreadful master of the divine dragons. They say the prisoner is a former soldier, a big scary knife. He's a cold-blooded killer to boot. I'll be your guide. Wait, hearing about a prison? There's a prison. When did they escape? Top of the no one really knows. He's supposed to, without any tools to speak of, too. Fallen to his death. Believe he did. Otherwise, Something like that terrible incident might happen again. Terrible incident? What terrible incident? He's really fast. Every attack he does double damage. He looks like he's from Has Been Hotel. You can only get 2 hits. Okay, what's... It happened before I was born, but Queen Amara, the previous queen, was assassinated. Rebel leader Dirk, who did it. Previous queen was assassinated, huh? Oh. Gentle queen, someone with a dark, defiled soul could have done that. I mean, I'd say it's our uncle. It really would take someone pretty bold and blasphemous to assassinate one. Fine dragon rebel, not afraid of anything, accomplish their goal. Who knows who might be killed next? Are so afraid of that scapie, they want the rebel hunter to take him out along with the other rebels. So, can you tell me about the rebel hunter? Oh yeah, here. What's this? Shadow found it. That's the warbird arrow. Glad you're feeling better. No time feeling sorry for myself. I am the crown princess of Kurain. Now let me see that boy. Yes, your benevolence. It looks very much like one of the legendary weapons she used for battle. A 3-pronged arrow. Okay. Yeah, I have seen that. Shadow find that near Abbot Inmi's house. Oh, okay. Abbot Inmi's house. Can you take me in his house? Come to think of it, he must be married. Usually plays part. Should probably talk to her too. Nope. Okay, we gotta go. Okay, we gotta go talk to him. Her. Oh no. Trust in me. What's her name? It's raining at the moment. Hooray. Grubble Grim trope content now. Right now, directly. Yes, may I help you? I was hoping to speak with the High Princess's wife. Are you her? Please forgive the intrusion. Lady Beleep. Beleep. Lady Beleep. Oh, your benevolence. Be at ease. What a terrible time this might be for you. I owe much to your husband. You have my deepest sympathies for your tragic loss. Beleep. I think honor me. Look, dear, the royal priestess has come to visit us. Yes, what's that? Oh, of course, She's talking with her funeral. Is he dead? Are you trying to find his killer? We're trying to find... Trust in me. Trust in me's killer. We're trying to find the head priest's killer. Currently, it's suspected that Maya Fey killed this man with a knife. I believe this man killed him with a knife. No, not really. I don't know who killed him with a knife. Oh. She totally fucked his corpse. My husband is delighted. How many times? At least 3. At least 3. I think 4. She didn't get it in 2. No, not in 2. I think it's many times has Maya Fey been accused. I think it's 3 times total. Okay. Counting Phoenix, Professor Layton and Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Justice for all trial and tribulations. Right. I thought it was 3. Ace and Ace Attorney. Suspected in the prisoner's dilemma case. Wait, was she the first person to do that one though? Prison de Rondelite, not that case, Tempted on Life. Turnabout Bridge. Okay. Which one was that again? I can't remember. How does it manage to get at every point in this game? Oh, right, no, the very first case. Never mind. Literally the very first case of the second game. Completely forgot about the very first case of that game. I completely forgot about the very first case of that game. The very first case of the second game, very first case of the first game, and the very first the last case of the third game. She might just be pardoned given her tendency to be suspected. And now this case. 4 times. 3 times with the... This is 4 times. Yeah, it's the 4th... It's 4 times. Well, kind of 4 times. Kind of 4 times. The third game... Third game is weird. Third game is very hard to explain. The third game was one where she, quote-unquote, wasn't arrested. This lawyer is investigating your husband's death, and I am watching him to ensure that he does not tamper with any evidence. I know this must be difficult, but could I ask you? A good friend of mine has fallen under suspicion, you see. Friend of yours. Maya's friend from the States, correct? That's right. I'm sorry, but I'm still grieving. Isn't that right, dear? She fucked the corpse. I don't think... She does that as a 1-point sex doll that holds these ashes, though. He hasn't been cremated yet, but definitely so. We're one of the closest, most loving couples in Kurain. She is not ready to talk. I will not allow you to press her any further. Lou is the lover. Incredibly insensitive. Plus the warbird error. I mean, if I stay here for a while. Bobbed head. Your benevolence. I'm sorry for her loss, but I'm running out of time. But what I will do to leave if she doesn't change her mind. Please let me talk to you about your husband. No, I don't, not in front of the royal priestess. Now, if you would excuse me, what the heck she even talked about? She's a bad, she has yeah, just poured salt on one. This is particularly why lawyers are so despised. Okay. I was just trying to help Maya's case. What if she's the murderer? No, I don't think she's the murderer. Desperate for information. So what do you plan to do now? Pass time by looking around the room. See, you don't touch anything you shouldn't have. Okay. Justice Manager. Could she be the Queen of Kurain? Why does... Alright. This man right here, if you can see him, it's like the picture of like every dictator. Honestly, yeah. Poster of the mountains. 291, so there's a 20-meter difference. Mountaintops, okay. Oh. Mount Pompoti. Pony. Follow peak to the left. Known as the Little Sanctum. The rest of the inner sanctum is not beautiful. Suppose a lawyer with a defiled soul such you cannot perceive such beauty. I think it's absolutely stunning. I have a feeling she's going to be suspected of murder. At one point. And it's going to be revealed that her uncle did it. Oh, wait. Poster of the mountains. Okay, we'll skip through all of that. Okay, we'll talk to this. Water current rising. What if she's the murderer? I mean, I doubt it. What a beautiful orb. Something the matter? Bobbed head, take one step back. Okay, done. About something? Yes, you're just made reflect mauled. You're ruining it. Did you have to put it like that, your benevolence? Oh, she's so mean. She's so mean. Kurain. What? Let me see that. That's arable. That's arble. That's arable. That's arble. Arble. That's arble. That's arble. That's arble. Does arble. Does arble. Does arble. That's arble. That's arble. Is his name a pun on disable? Is his name a pun on disable? Is his name a... That's arble. That's arble. That's arble. That's arble. That's arble. That's audible. That's audible. Audible pun. That's audible pun. Oh, that's a rebel. Uh-huh. His name is a pun on That's a Rebel. That's a ball. That's a rebel. That's a rebel. Is something wrong? 3 million money like that comes out of people's tax payments. I should have to lower it to about $1 million. You seem unexpectedly concerned with people's welfare. Unexpectedly. That the kingdom does not value their people, come to ruin. That's a bit of a stretch for a pun. That's a rebel. That's a rebel. That's a rebel. That's a rebel. I was going horrible. Oh, Wright is turning pun names. I think I could. That would be good. Well, I suppose. If you quit being a lawyer and pay taxes to our kingdom, that is. Oh, well, it was worth a shot. Oh, there we go. This looks like a paper basket. 3 holes on top. Scrounging around other people's like some. You are a pitiful creature indeed. It says to the high priest. Cannot read through it, even though. Thanks. Hi, Scrabble Cracks. How you going? How you going? Egg. Karani's before I came here. But it's empty. Still, there's something about it. I better hang on to it. 3 unusual holes are punched into it. These drums, a more magnificent altar. Of course, it's for the Holy Mother after all. I may come back to the dead. Welcome back from the dead. Ooh. Faceless figure. Such insolence. How about you? How do you not know who Her Holiness on sight? Do you seek to cross over to the Twilight Realm right this instant? No, sorry, won't happen again, bitch. See, this is why. Okay. Now listen here well. Depicting a Holy Mother's face is the greatest taboo in all of Cryanism. There are none alive today who know what a face really looks like. Members of the royal family. Now that's an unusual custom. Gotta be one heck of a secret even if the royal family can't know what she looks like. Oh, wait. No, this steel samurai patch. Guess this bag, she probably left it while she was performing the rite. Oh, Radius upon names. Let's go. You know what I mean? Haven't heard of Kachadamo? Describe it as Karani's chess. Take turns moving their piece in a bid to capture each other's king. Not quite. In Commodore, the objective is to utterly annihilate your opponents. Each piece has special moves, right up her alley. Oh damn, what's this? Scary looking spiky thing. It's a floor cushion from a height mental focus. Ignorance isn't recognize this. A floor cushion? How else would suggest it be used? Looks like a torch device to me. Oh, TV. Oh, damn, CRT TVs. That's the plumed Punisher warrior. This song. It's just a slightly different Steel Samurai theme. And the #1 action hero show in the yes, it's an entirely original show created right here in our kingdom. Not sure about its originality, given its overall look and that theme song. Something the matter? We have an action so similar, really similar to this. Guessing my mind show into Lady Kira. Honestly, the theme song is exactly the same. Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. Popular action series film right here in LA. Yeah, LA. Is set in a city known as Neo Old Tokyo. It pits the Steel Samurai in Mortal Kombat up against his nemesis, the Evil Magistrate. Collected DVDs and merchandise from the series for as long as I've known her. Plume Punisher. Plume Punisher originated here, in Korean. Is that clear, Bobhead? Yes, your benevolence. Never suggest that again. B-Lab has not had a change of heart, simply waiting. Oh, you're still here. Lady B-Lab. Mrs. and me. Do you think you're ready to talk? Is that okay with you? Yes, I will let him know. No. Lady does you wish to not speak? No, it's quite alright. We're still, as he would say. As much as it pains me that my love that I speak on such matters, if it would help find the truth, then ask whatever you may. Okay, I'll take you up on your generous officer. Lovely just now. I mean... To be fair, chat. She looks significantly younger than this man. How old was he? Wait. He is 42. She's 31. How long have they been together? He also looks really old. Trust to rust in me. Do you have any idea why your husband may have been killed? Acting differently or doing anything? No, I don't recall anything of the sort. It's really difficult. I'm gonna have a grudge against him. He was a kind man and one of peace. Never do anything that would... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I've seen worse. Oh, yeah. I've seen very much worse. In me trying to hide something from me. Okay, react on something hiding. Okay, whenever I see... To press R. Okay. Okay. High Priest. Cyclops. Appeared whether anyone held a grudge against her husband. Must be that Miss Me might have something. Let's see, stir the pot a little. Miss Me, I have an idea why your husband, who you might kill. That would be Maya, would it not? Of course not. It has to be someone with a motive to kill him. Lady Kira. The rebel hunter disguised Lady Kira. Everyone's talking about her. I know of not what you speak, really, because she even made the front page recently. Quahahaha, I am at 100% Lady Kira. She just has a whole bunch that she's just cycling through. What reason would she have to kill someone as in it? Take this. Letter of warning from Lady Kira. Maya found it. It was in the inner sanctum. And only Maya and your husband were there at the time. Okay. Letting 100 read... the High Priest did it, not? How do you know Maya wasn't willing to get to you? She's prepared pics for her husband's funeral pics. Oh yeah. 100%. Sorry, but I have evidence... Take this. What is that? It's an envelope addressed to the High Priest. Warning letter delivered to your husband inside, was it not? Uh-huh. Angry? Nope, just regular old. I want a whole album for mine now. Damn. You want one of those cycling picture things of just various poses. Wait a second, don't the envelope... I think they might just be. There is? Yes. Uh-huh. Well, yeah. One of those 3 holes in this envelope are the same shape as these. And if you follow the letter in 2/3, the holes lined up. I present this. Let's go. They were made by the Warbard arrow, one of the weapons favored by Lady Kira. Holding in 3rd, place the envelope addressed to the High Priest and deliver to your husband on points of the arrow. Okay. Why doth she be fighting? Why? Give me a moment, I gotta blow my nose again. Oh, there we go. Someone can cycle through them to show them. Oh yeah, that would be funny. That would be real funny. Are you ready to tell the truth now? I admit the warning sent to my late husband. But he was not an insurgent. Then why would he keep it a secret? Because the authorities might have suspected of being one if I hadn't. It would be funny. Just walk up to people going, this is how they're feeling. This is how their ghost's feeling now. And just your lack of tears, just angry Vamy, just walking up and being like, this is what they feel. Your lack of tears are making her spirit feel like this. Just angry. This is the same blasphemy as Koreanism itself. Wait, what? Such a running. Your husband was a devout priest of Koreanism. You fear that his good name would be tarnished if the warning went public. Yes, that makes sense. But to be honest, he really was a rebel. Rebel hunter would have had a motive. The rebel hunter would have had a motive to kill him. Still, dog barking. Jeez, dog is barking. Why did it feel like the right time to ask her about it? The warning. Warning. Could you tell them a little bit more about the warning? Oh my god, doggo. Yeah, you could hear the doggo walking up, barking upstairs, barking at my brother who just arrived home. I miss the doggos. I would say you said to see them soon, but you probably don't get to see them soon. They're adorable. They are very fun. You miss your kindred spirit in Lola. Side of your bed. Yes, we had the whole house locked up at tight, and yet someone still managed to slip in. Oh, and it was frightening, wasn't it, dear? Oh, okay. Didn't want them to suspect your husband of being a rebel. That's for Lola and Pico. You know what? That's pretty valid. I would too. I wouldn't blame you for that. They're adorable. That's right. If we had told the police, and they may still have been alive today. And yes, to see you too. Maybe. Perhaps. Love, no need to fret, my dear. Oh shit, my only regret is that I left you all alone. Bobbed head, that's quite enough. Yes, you're probably right. But, hi NPC, how you going? Bothered you such a... Don't be silly, I'm happy to have helped. Oh hell yeah, your benevolence. May you swiftly shine a light upon the truth. H-A-T-T. H-A-T-T. H-A-T. Lady Kill Pop Pop. And by doing so, you seek to deflect the real blame from the killer Maya Fey. That is the only logical conclusion. She is, I'm not in a position to disprove our point, but I could find something else to support my theory that the High Priest was a rebel. I know. They might be able to done questioning her for that. Okay, is she summoned back? Mother has said what? I thought sure. It seems I must go. Did something happen? Yes, my mother has just decreed that the rite shall be held. That a rite shall be held to honor the priest's passing. I shall conduct lament therein. Has decreed, has she? But she should not have concerned herself with a humble priest like my husband. I mean, he was the head priest. No, it's only natural to consider his meritorious service. Aww. Right will be held at the palace. You were to accompany me there at once, Lady Beleb. What is her name? Beleb in me. Oh, her name is Beleb in me. Believe in me. We gotta believe in her. Chat. She's a believer. Oh dear. I'm gonna shut my door. I'm gonna shut my door quickly. I will be right back. Door being shut. Believe. I was like belated. Believe in me. Oh, believe in me. Thank you, Mrs. In me. A direct decree from the Queen. That must have quite an honor. Bobbed head. You are coming as well, huh? but I don't have much time left to investigate. As the one charged with monitoring you shall remain in my sight at all times. Besides, will take but a moment. Now come along. Can't believe keeping babies out of your room. The room is, the door is actually not shut. They can pop open. They can push it open if they so desire. But Pico's got other people to keep him company, and Lola is gonna bark at people. Wants to bark at people. Garan Palace. Audience, Garan Palace. I think I've got to choose names for places as well. Oh shit. Oh, welcome, Garan, Lady Beleb. Belib. Uh-huh. Oh? Is she murdered? So this is the Queen of Kurain. What's wrong with you, bobbed head? Show some respect. No, it's quite alright. Stay as you are. Mother. Your Eminence, I'd like to give thanks to you as well. You want to be both me and my husband. I'm like, his exemplary service deserves to be honored. Oh, but what a terrible thing. This time, trying times. May my prayer offer your soul for your dearly departed husband. Nothing would please me more. Garan. What is her name in particular? Sniffle. What is her name? Garan. Gran Padma Karain. Garan is called the commanding presence. So, you are the lawyer of whom my daughter speaks. Yes, Your Emerson. I am very honored to make your noble acquaintanceship. I am humbled. Resplendent act. Did I overdo it? Oh, may Holy Mother's blessing be upon you. Belib, let us go to Rafa. You are to accompany us too. I'll wait here. Well, Queen, something else. Now it's Dictator McGee. Prayer of Lament, huh? It's Dictator McGee. Don't see how that'll do any good. Why is that? Yeah, it's just a minute. Inga. Who are you? Who are you? But nice to see you again, Mr. Minister Inga. Again, have we met? I'm Phoenix Wright. We met at the... Alright, blue suit jacket here. You're that lawyer who brought my daughter down a peg or two. Is he her dad, huh? I thought he was her uncle. I thought he was her uncle. I thought he was her uncle. Your daughter? Yeah, Rafa. Princess Rafa's father. He's Queen Garan's husband. Bad nose in this mess too? Sure am. What's his name? Accused is a good friend of mine. Like I said last time, you better watch yourself, see? Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? Wanna question me? You got balls for a lawyer. I guess I can play along for a bit. But I got things to do, see? Okay, we're gonna talk to you. This incident. I don't know. He's something. I reckon he is going to be revealed to be the person who assassinated the previous queen in the end. Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, that's actually kind of really funny. It's not a cigar at all. It's just a stamp. Because that idiotic prosecutor filed false charges. I mean, yeah. You guys didn't have the right. It's gonna be different this time. I got Karain, top prosecutor on this one. I'm gonna prove my client. That stamp's gotta be code and bite marks. Oh yeah, 100%. It's even clipping into his teeth as we speak. Little thing called blow this one and you'll suffer the same fate as the accused. How could I forget? Lawyers are all the same. Till DC comes down hard. Then you start begging and pleading for your lives. It's really hard to watch, I tell you. Well, I don't plan on letting it come to that. I plan on winning. The Defense Culpability Act. Do you mind if I... Oh, were you the one who wrote it? Heh. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. What's it to you? Either way, as a Justice Minister, I'm going to enforce the thing. It's not as a way to counter dirty little tricks you trade, like falsified evidence. But it turns out to be quite handy. Efficient, even. Handy, efficient. Yeah, it made my job real easy. Any goons who cross me or the Garan administration are gonna get just what they deserve, especially those rebels. Okay, he's just corrupt. You can get away with that here? You better watch your mouth, lawyer. I enforce the law in Kurain, see? Being the queen's husband, that makes me king. No, I'm pretty sure the queen is the boss around here. I'm fairly sure this is following British monarchy rules. Wait, have we actually got any information on him? Nope, he still hasn't appeared. Urk. Can't get self-arrested now. Got a low crime rate and population that lives in peace. He's the prince consort. Yeah, pretty much. That's all thanks to the DC Act. So I don't want to hear any more lip about you. I can't defend my client unless I speak my mind. Even without DC Act, Dirt and his insurgent scum buddies. Days are numbered. What's that supposed to mean? Let's just say I got a little trick up my sleeves. I'll watch it if I were you. Cause you got that defiant act. It's like one of them dragon dupes. Oh, he's gonna stamp things again. Just say, white. You know what these are? No, what are they? Orders of execution. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're real piled up if I start slacking off. What? What the fuck? And tomorrow, I'll have even more work to do processing one for that little friend of yours. If you really do defend her, I'll have one more. You're not stupid enough to waste your life on that criminal, are you? I just want to piss him off now. Lighten your word, Lodinga. I won't give you a single execution order tomorrow. I returned, Bobhead. Your benevolence. Are you done with the rite? Yes, it was performed flawlessly. Funeral industry must be booming in this world. Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, probably not, because they got executed. You could say that. Father is a great man. He works tirelessly to keep the peace of the kingdom. Trying as it stands owes everything to my efforts of my mother and my father. You should feel deeply honored. I don't. Under normal circumstances, they would not have spoken so readily with a lawyer. Yes, of course. Doesn't know what her father is really like. Well, we're done here now. Let's go see if we can talk to Maya now. The funeral industry must be booming. Booming, booming, booming. Booming. Oh, it's you, Nick. Hello, Maya. Are you okay? The question wasn't too harsh. No, I'm alright. Well, how about you? You making any progress at all? Well, I found any conclusive evidence that could prove your innocence. But I have a small lead. Oh, really? I'd like to ask you about the High Priest. Sure, ask away. By the way, Nick, what's the princess still doing? What's the princess doing with you still, Nick? Does she have anything better? Doesn't she have anything better to do? The answer is probably not. She's probably pretty bored. Doesn't seem like it. I heard that. How rude. Of course, I have many other things I could be doing. Such as... the High Priest. It's just a thought, but do you think the High Priest could have been a rebel? A rebel? Why would you even think that? Why would you even think that? Because if he was, the rebel on decree would have had a motive to kill him. What? 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 Overheard me. What idiocy is this? About Abbott and me. About in me, trust in me, to rust in me. This is beyond the pale. About prayer lament to his soul. That's the sort of person he was. Right, alright, raising the possibility. I will not listen to such tomfoolery. She speaks like she's old. Well, nothing she can do about that. Priest, Eddie, come to think of it, unusually restless during the rite. And he kept glancing up at the sky, though I have no idea why. He was restless and kept looking up at the sky. That doesn't look like really tell us much, does it? No, it does not. Anything you come to mind? Sorry, but that's about it. I guess this is all I'm going to hear about the High Priest for now. But there's one more thing I should follow up on. Your mom. I want to keep my spirit channeling ability secret. Check. Okay, why is that? Well, I'll explain later. What's with the Princess Rafagon? Channeling. What the fuck's up? What about what you said? Why can't you tell anyone that you're able to channel spirits? Oh, that. Queen's of spirit mediums here, right? Yeah, I heard. It was kind of a shock at first, though. Spirit channeling that can only be performed by the Queen. No one is placed close to us to be able to do it. So spirit channeling is a symbol of authority, power, authority. Again, that makes sense. See why it would look bad if nobody from another country was able to do it too. In the Kurain tradition, was developed Kurain style brought over to the US via Japan. Okay. It seems that is greater than that of the Kurainese, but quirk Judao styles diverge. I don't really know. Okay, it's possessed by the queens of Kurain. It's a pun somehow. It's a power that somehow made its way down the line to Maya. Then I guess that makes distant relatives of Maya. It's not like some kind of rule about it. It's just I'd rather not have it become an issue or anything. That's why mediums who come here to train hide the fact that they can channel spirits. I see. No idea why it's so complicated. Training here is a must to fulfill the qualifications needed to become the master. The master of her village. Qualification to become the master. Without fail every time. Was it always hit or miss? Only Maya. Every single time now. Yoga? Yeah? Pico. I really gotta do I really gotta like put clothes away. And break-ins. I might go I might do the other section and then probably call it. And then do some folding, I guess. Right. Maya's big hope of the Kurain village. I really gotta do laundry. I really gotta finish folding everything. You must mean the plumbed Punisher. So you've seen the plumbed Punisher. You must never miss a beat. I heard about it. Told me all about it. Yeah. There's not a single person in Kurain who doesn't know about it. I don't know about it. I'm in Kurain right now. Oh, well, technically I don't. As royal, I'm charged with monitoring your every movement. So I've changed my mind for now. I must not avert my ears, even for a second, of your blasphemous theories. Backed off for a bit. Great timing, your benevolence. It's actually something I wanted to show both of you. Show off. Yep, ta-da. Oh? What's that? Ultra rare plum made to... You're the owner of this strap? Your benevolence. No, of course not. Only little children watch that show. I mean, Maya watches that show. I have no interest in such a thing. They are definitely relatives. Right. I am telling the truth. Sure, let's just leave it at that. So how did you get your hands on that? I found a kindred spirit in the plumbed Punisher fan. As a result, exchange both our cultural extended borders. By cultural exchange, you mean you swap TV promo merchandise. You bet. Steel Samurai watch for its strap. It's a super rare watch that plays the Steel Samurai theme whenever the alarm goes off. I found my new Chinese friend was so happy. I got this one-of-a-kind strap in return. I guess people like that when it... Ah, it's gonna play very relative. It plays this... Da-da-da-da. Sounds like... When you talk, can you hear the folk instruments in the intro and the static tones throughout? Steel Samurai's taiko drums. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dong. Okay, press Mogatama on our belt. You're right. Guess my ear's just aren't as good as yours. Anyways, the new idea for a show versus Steel Samurai. Totally gonna pitch it to someone back at TV stations back at home. Gonna be a huge hit. Right, your benevolence. I have no idea what I have no interest in such a thing. If nothing else, talking about the Plum Punisher has been thankful. Cheer Meyer up a bit. Okay, thanks, Nick. Covered about everything we've heard of. Okay, where do we go? Oh, we gotta go back to the temple. Oh my god. I don't know why my fucking nose, every time I play this game, is just like, you're right, your benevolence. It's just always like producing snot. I don't know why. You guys can hear it as well whenever I blow my nose. You can get something to deal with it. That's right, Rebel Hunter. Not sure what to make of it yet. That's right. That's right, Jet. Oh, Lady Kiro, want to start the mystery? I need to... I don't know. Maybe I'll call it here and just have another 3-hour stream. And just spend the rest of the night folding laundry. That's probably what honestly, that's what I should do. That's definitely what I should do. They'll give you one last chat. Your benevolence? No. While the evidence tree did not forge or suppress any evidence, that is perhaps a product of my very careful monitoring. I wasn't planning on doing anything like that in the first place. I am going to prove my innocence tomorrow. Within the confines of the laws. How can you be so sure you will? Because my undying faith in my clients, that's a lawyer's greatest weapon. What novice? You've chosen to dig your own grave. When we shall meet, shall be in the hall of justice. As a royal priestess, it's the divine seance. Prove that insights I will glean thereof are the truth in and unto itself. Okay. Prepare yourself for this last trial. For your last trial and your last rites. Tomorrow shall be the end of you under the headsman's axe. La goose. Tomorrow I shall be defending Meyer, the court of justice, once again. We've got Albie Urguide and... The whole seance thing. Plus, I don't have a shred of conclusive evidence. On the other hand, I got plenty of anxiety and everything. Yeah, so I'll just probably call it here. And then this... After all, I'm the only lawyer in all of Karaim. I have to do this. I will do this. I'll prove my innocence if it's the last thing I do. Yeah, I should do folding laundry. And that's what I will do. I will fold laundry now. I will fold laundry. I looked back, I was like, that pile's not gonna go away unless I do it now. That pile is not going away at all. That pile is not gonna go away. That pile is never going away unless I go tackle it now. Unless I tackle it now, that pile is never going away. I'm so awful at like putting together any form of. I'm so bad at folding. I'm so bad at just getting the motivation to fold. No one's playing any Ace Attorney games, any crime games. Debba. Nope. I rated them once this month. Who shall we go and raid, my friends? I do not know, my friends. They're playing Infinite Nikki. They're playing... Bits and Bop music composers should be able to do all of that. Smaller, similar size. We'll grab smaller, similar size. We'll go Solaris. They're the little owl person we found, so we're gonna go raid them. For those who want to join in with the raid, here's the raid message. I'm going to quickly go back and raid. I'm going to quickly go back and do all of that and just kind of kick up a fuss, and I'll just kind of relax as well. I will quickly also go find someone else to go and raid on the YouTube side. Generally, I think it would be better off to raid Sean and everything like that, or just like... I guess I'll just drop you off in the game, Grumps. That's all I'll do. Remember, folks, y'all love y'all valid. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Please make sure you do take care of yourself. That's super important. Barriers neglect. Please not neglect y'all on account of me or anybody else. I will be seeing you all again tomorrow, a bit earlier, but also a bit later. We'll be playing some Marvel Rivals with Sarah and C before probably just vibing and thriving to the end of the till I'm bored because I don't have anything to do on Sunday. Thank you. That was the other thing. Goodbye, my friends. But it's just a little bit. Bye.